Yo, what's up, guys? Yo, what's up, NPC and also Lib? How you doing? We're gonna try to continue, what do you call it? Flutterbite's little commission. Hopefully today we'll like finish like the platform piece, and then we can like maybe start working on some flowers. As she said, she did want some hibiscus in there, which is good because I actually have like a little hibiscus flower pattern that I can probably just like do that a few times. Though I might make them with the thread just to make them small enough, but they were pretty easy to do with the thread. They were like a pretty easy flower to do. But I got my coffee ready. And also I finally made some smaller snowflakes compared to the larger one, and I'm thinking to make these like little. These are still quite small. Either some of them could be used for like maybe like an extra like snowflake, you know, add a chain on the earring. But I think these two right here, I'm gonna make them into what do you call it? Phone charms. Like put like the little thing. Cause guess what? Finally came in. Cause like I don't know if all of you have heard, but like I was talking about how I had ordered some like phone charm things from AliExpress and they just never came in. And turns out they finally did. What happened, turns out it got sent back to seller, that's why it took so long, and they thankfully, you know, remailed it out again. So they must have made some kind of error in their shipping label, because it got sent back to them. Because it had 2 shipping labels on it, one saying like, return to sender. But I finally got them. I got my I think these are 100 or 200. I can't remember how many I ordered. But this is like so much cheaper than getting them from Daiso, because like Daiso you get like 8 for $1, which is not bad per se, but like, you know, like I tried to do like the little hidden gifts thing, and actually that reminds me I need to actually make some things pretty soon when Mr. Coffee goes to Austin, Texas in January. But since it's like 10 of those items, right, that's gonna like take a lot of these, and it's like just better to get a whole bunch for like wholesale. Oh, you're planning a mood blanket for 2024, and it's gonna, the theme is, ooh, Rose Garden. Oh, you know like how like with mood blankets, they always do like color, but I wonder if there's like, well that's, wait, no, I'm thinking temperature blanket. But like, I wonder if like instead of changing color, you change like, maybe both the color and the stitch. Though I know that sometimes that won't necessarily always work because of like, you know, having to work with the multiples with certain stitches. Yo, what's up, Drawing Flux? How you doing? Let me get a quick sip of water because I realize I have not drunk much water today. But I'm so glad these finally came in. Just like, oh, I was like, my $4.34 just gone. I was thinking like, I kept thinking like, dang, I could have bought like at least 4 packs of these at Daiso with that money. But I'm so glad they finally did come. They look pretty good quality too. Like they don't look scuffed or anything. I don't see any rusting. They all look really good, nice and shiny. So I can't wait. I might make some small charms too. It's probably some Christmas gift presents for the kids. Just like, so that way it's not as time consuming as trying to make like a bigger character. Cause I'm kind of running out of time. Let's see, so after this round, because we're kind of doing it looks really wavy, because we're trying to make it look kind of lumpy a little bit, like our actual piece of just like organic cutout land in a way. So yeah, I'm like trying to get like bumps here. And I think to accentuate that in those increases, I'm going to still, or like in the bumps, I'm still going to do a half double, but I'm going to start doing single crochet in the dips. Kind of help like really make it like more obvious where some of the bumps are. Let's see, but we gotta finish this round real quick. I think, yeah, I do see some over here. And I definitely, what do I call it? I need to do my nails soon. I'm giving my nails a bit of rest, from the, what do you call it, little plastic nails. It's kind of good to do that. I notice if I keep them on too long, my nails start to not look too good. Like they start to look kind of sick. So I'm getting them like a little bit of breather. I guess nails gotta breathe too. What else? I'm trying to think of what should be. So I've tried to been thinking of like how I want to do the YouTube for 2024, like a little bit of a plan. I'm thinking maybe to make things easier, just like concentrate on putting at least 1 crochet tutorial video out per month, and the rest can be like more like studio vlogs, funny little skits with the amigurumi for like YouTube shorts, like things like easier to film stuff and easier to edit because crochet videos take so long to edit. And I'm thinking like, not quite sure what I would want to put for January's video. I was thinking maybe the snowflakes, but I think they could easily be a YouTube short. Also, I want to try to do that maybe. Actually make some like crochet tutorials, but I'll make them as shorts. Like things that are like easily like repeatable. Like say you just have to show like the first part of the pattern and you just repeat that same part like more times, like a flower or something. Like the hibiscus flower could totally be a YouTube short. You really just have to be able to know how to make 1 petal and then you can make the rest. It's like pretty easy. Same with the snowflake. Once you've got like one thing down, you just like literally repeat it a few more times. Let's see. I got some increasing here. I am debating if I should start doing some double crochet maybe. Probably not, that might be a bit too much. Oh wait, but I'm gonna try to avoid doing any increasing this round because I need it to start flattening out and see how that will work. It's like when you do like the little increases to kind of get the bumps and stuff, I promise you end up having like way too many stitches, and then your piece starts to like get really wavy like this. So what I do to offset this, I just do a couple rounds of just like no increasing basically, and sometimes that helps. Let's see. Oh man, that's like we played some Stardew yesterday, and already today I was like, oh, I kind of want to play Stardew again. It's like, oh no, the addiction's coming back. I gotta be careful though. I gotta be careful this time. I gotta hold strong. Oh, welcome in, Shane's Corner. It was just, such a small needle, but I find crochet so hard. To be fair though, it does get easier the more you do it. Though the trick though, Shane's Corner is like, so first you like start off with your normal like say like worsted weight yarn or like the medium. I think it's also called weight 4 or 3. Some of them are like 3, like a little bit thinner than 4. That's like normal to work with, right, in the beginning. And then you then get something called like either sport weight yarn. I don't know what it's called in the UK. Is it Aran weight? It might be Aran weight, I think. I'm not positive though. But usually we call it sport weight. That's like around, I think like a number 2, I think. I'm not sure. I gotta, I think I took off the skein, the little covering off my sport weight yarn because I have 2 skeins that I have not, because like I actually kind of like do this to most of my yarn. I cut it up into like little miniature skeins, so I don't have like the whole skein anymore. But I have 2, but I don't know if they still have the labels or not, so I don't see the number. But like around that, it's a little bit thinner than worsted weight. And then you like work with that, like with say like a around from like a 3mm to a 2.5, maybe even sometimes down to a 2mm if you're doing like amigurumi. And then you work with that for a bit, like maybe a month or so, maybe even less, like maybe it just takes you a week. Like you just kind of want to work with it until you're completely comfortable. Then you go down a little bit smaller. It's like really in like gradual increments. Because I actually tried jumping straight from worsted weight to thread. Like I'm not even working with thread actually. I'm actually working with splitted yarn. That's why it's a little bit easier. Because I tried working with like a single strand of embroidery floss and like a 0.75mm hook. Because it was like the smallest hook I had. I heard some people actually work with a 0.4mm. I don't even know where they get that from. Because like I've tried looking for one. I can't find them. I found a 0.5mm, but I went to go buy one, but they were sold out, so I got a 0.6mm. That's the best I got. But that seems to be just fine for like for thread. And it was just like a disaster trying to work with that because it was like I just could not hold on to anything. I just didn't have like I don't know if it's like the muscles in the hand or something, or the hand-eye coordination. It was just too difficult. But when I got into sport weight yarn and started making like miniature amis, like maybe about like this big, like amigurumi about this big, like little ornament size, that's when I started to go smaller and smaller. And now even I go smaller than before. Like, this is like one of the smallest things I've made is like this like little rose right here that's made with thread. I don't have the full rose done, but I have one. Here's the difference between the yarn, this like splitted yarn, and thread. Like, see the size difference? So this is like working with my splitted yarn. It's just a milk cotton yarn I get off AliExpress, and this is just some cheap like cotton thread from Daiso. I try to get as much of my stuff as I can for cheap. Let's see, the tension of crochet, that's hard. I don't know if I hold the yarn the same way when I'm knitting, maybe. Oh, I did hear sometimes if you knit first, sometimes you kind of end up crocheting differently than a typical crocheter. Wait, Zane Kroner, do you know Drubizu? He's like the only person I know who can like crochet with a single hand. I don't know how he still does it. But apparently he started with knitting first, and that's how he was able to develop the single hand crocheting. Like he somehow carries the yarn, he'll crochet with a single hand. I don't know, it's just like, it's witchcraft honestly at this point. I don't know how he does it. But it's like an amazing talent he has. And I always think like, dang bro, if you were to lose your left hand, at least you can still crochet. Let's see. Oh, true. I have actually noticed, Lib, whenever I am a bit more tense, like a little bit, like, especially if I'm getting really frustrated with a pattern, or if I'm trying to make something, right, it's really easy to start crocheting a way too tight. Definitely, I have actually found that crocheting a little bit looser has helped. It's good for your joints too, because you can actually ruin your hands more, like, much more quicker if you crochet way too tight. Wait, but Liv, have you ever gotten a yarn ring? Yarn rings actually have helped me a lot. I got mine in here, actually. I probably should be wearing it, honestly. I usually don't wear it as much when I'm working with amigurumi, because I'm always having to, like, or like when I do small amigurumi, because, you know, I'm having to take it off, because, like, the rounds are done so quickly. But for, like, what I call long haul crochets, like something like this, I like to put on my, like, little peacock, yarn ring. It also helps get rid of that line. Has anyone ever gotten, like, that line across your finger? I don't think I have it just yet today, thankfully. But I'll get it after a couple hours of crocheting. What's up, Vanished? How you doing? We're working on little Flutterbite's commission today. We were working on this back on Tuesday. We're making a scenery, so we're just kind of doing the boring part where we like make the platform. Ooh, I love that name. Welcome in, Lace Spider. How you doing? I got something. There we go. Half the chat was covered up on the computer, but like, see, like I'll make like a little platform, and then I'll like add on my like little amigurumi and their little decorations. This one's what I call like a static scenery. Like you can't take anything off; everything's like glued down.
Hot drinks really get you
What's up,
going.
Kalia? How you doing?
Want you up when you feel your soul. And Wendy's, we always serve it right away. And a smiling have a nice day.
But how you guys doing? We're just now working on, what do you call it, Flutterbite's little scenery thing. I was just showing everybody earlier, like, you kind of like have to like make like a little platform. And then what I do is, because you know it's kind of thin, right? Like it's kind of very, very thin. But I didn't want to bulk up the yarn and make it thicker. So what I do is I glue like a panel in there, like a panel of cardboard. And then I like sew or glue, sometimes a little bit of both. I think this one's just glued, but recently I've been kind of starting to sew the edges of the felt. So it's like nice on a desk. So what are you guys doing in your stream today? Were you also doing some crafting? Also, am I saying your name right? Is it Kalea or Kalia? I think I say Kalea the first time. But is it like Kalia? Or is it like Kayla? It could be Kayla. I hear the name Kayla quite a bit. Okay, so it's Kalia. Okay, so I think that's what I said the first time. I cannot remember. Oh my god, there've been so many times where I will like be pronouncing someone's name and they're like, oh yeah, the first one, but then I can't remember what I said for the first one. And then we have to like go through the list again. But I love doing like little sceneries. My second scenery, this was actually like thanks to the help of Benny to like what to call them. Like I didn't know what to call like the scenery like where everything's like stuck there, like you can't move anything, you can't take anything off. And then like I have the other sceneries where they're like little pieces that you can just like move around. They're their own individual piece, and then you kind of just decorate like how I'm doing here. I'm just like decorating my desk with them, just random pieces of amigurumi. And she said call those dynamic sceneries and call this a static scenery. I'm like, that is so professional sounding. Thank you, Benaniva. I was like, that's perfect. Now here's like the second one in the middle though, which I call interactive sceneries, where you have a static scenery, however you have like little interactive pieces, like little characters you can put on there. Like I have a little bit of jewelry wire sticking out from the seat, so I have to like slide the amigurumi right through its little booty hole just to get her to sit on there. And then she's also got a little pina colada. I have like a little bit of wire sticking out So this particular one, I made the wire a little bit short, so sometimes it falls out, unfortunately. There you go. See, look, she looks like she's holding her little pina colada. She's getting turned tonight at the little tiki bar. Let's see. Oh wait, no crafting today. Just played some games with very low energy. Long week, but it's almost over. Oh, true. New Year's is coming up. You got any New Year's parties you're gonna plan to go to? I know we actually did some gaming yesterday. I finally played Stardew for the first time in like almost a year and a half. That was like we were streaming it before since like last August, but I got way too addicted to it, so I had to kind of go cold turkey. And that was also, I think, when I had a lot of stuff to crochet, so I kind of started doing only crochet streams since then. And I just kind of like put gaming off, like any kind of gaming, for like the longest time. We're just trying to slowly get back into it. I'm trying to give myself at least one day to game. Oh, well, what game were you guys playing today? But I actually picked up a bunch of fuse beads to fiddle around with that. I wish I had your skill crochet. I really want to teach. I've actually tried to teach people and try to get them into tiny crochet. I have. Sounds funny to say this, but I've converted a few people over to tiny crochet. It's so much fun to watch. But I always try to like tell people my secret. The secret is splitted yarn. It's just so much easier to work with than with thread, because thread is like really like it's so stiff, right? It's not like yarn where it's got some give to it, right? Like where it's soft. Let me show you. I have like some red right here. Like this is like worsted weight milk cotton yarn. I think I already took one strand out of this. But what I do is I peel the ends. Now not all yarn will split. But there is some acrylic brands if you have like any Karen Simply Soft. Just the problem is it is very, very fuzzy. I got some like white Karen Simply Soft right here that I've been making snowflake earrings with. Though I did find out though the secret with acrylic yarn is to get rid of the fuzzies is to hold it out in front of a candle, though it will get stiff, so I don't know how well that would work for amigurumi. But if you make anything flat, like in the round, like if you make a flower or like we made some snowflakes earrings, the edges were fuzzy as heck, and I was like, oh, I don't know what to do, but like they said like hold it in front of a candle, and all the fuzzies were gone. It was like magic. You just gotta be careful not to hold it too close, or else you get like some like little dark speckles all over your stuff, especially if it's like a light color. I know this weekend is a leave me alone weekend. And honestly, that's honestly me, because I'm highly introverted, so I don't ever want to go out really. Yeah, TV, watching, gaming, crafting, just solo. Alright, I feel like most of us crafters, like it is very rare, I think, to kind of meet an extroverted crafter. You know what I mean? Like, I know they exist, but... Or maybe, like, they're not, like... Maybe they're extroverted, but they're not, like, extrovert. You know what I mean? Like, they're probably more, like, what do they call them? Ambiverts, I think? Is that what they call them? Or maybe they're the ones that are more likely to do, like, group craft activities. You know, like, take classes and go to, like a daily, like, a weekly meetup group or something like that. Like, maybe that's, like, the closest I've seen to, like, an extroverted crafter. But most of us, I feel like we just want to be in our little crafty cave and just hide away from society and just be like, don't bother me. I just want to be me and the yarn, or me and like whatever materials you work with, me and the paint, or me and the computer if you do like digital art. Wait, what kind of yarn do you see? Oh, it's milk cotton. Though the brand, try also looking for cotton acrylic though, because one of my brands of milk cotton have switched over to cotton acrylic, and it still feels the same. It still crochets the same, and I love it. So maybe you can look for cotton acrylic blends like that as well. But what you really want to try to find though is when you look at the yarn and you split it, try to see if the strands are still like two tiny strands wound together, right? Like it's like multiple ply. Because I know with Karen Simply Soft, when you split it, it's gonna be like this like loose, kind of fuzzy strand like this. Like, I don't know if can you see that? It's just like fuzzy. But it's still crochetable because it's very strong. But this though, you can see how taut it is, right? Because it's still, this can technically still be splitted, I think, but the problem is once you do, it disintegrates. I don't know, can you see it's like wound, like two tiny... Wait, hold on, I can turn the focus up to max real quick. You can see a little bit better. Try to look for yarn where the individual strands look like this. That's probably the trick. It's probably not even what it's really made of, but it's probably the trick of how it's like wound, I bet. Because that's why I noticed, like, that's why I don't get any fuzzy edges with this yarn. Oh wait, I'm still on max focus, so I'm ultra blurry. Let me put this back down to 41. There we go. 41 seems to be the sweet spot. Yeah, oh, is that what they call them? Tight twist. Let me see. Oh yeah, sword art. Oh, I think I watched that with my sister. Sword art online. Fatal bullet from me. Like I have some anger management issues. I've actually heard some people, oh, also thank you for the Style redeem. I actually heard some people took up crochet to actually help them handle with anger issues. Right? Like it's supposed to help calm, but then there's like times when I'm trying to work on a pattern and I'm getting super frustrated. I'm like, this is probably not what this craft was intended for, but it was actually making me more frustrated. Like I'd be silently cursing out my yarn sometimes in my head. See, so about 12 to 13 years ago, I crocheted little finger puppets for my nieces and started with patterns as on my own. So they had like little animals and people. That is so stinking cute though. Like if you ever do like art, like craft fairs, you probably should make those. Like kids love that kind of stuff. Oh, welcome in, Cap Logan. Let's see, what about teachers? Oh wait, are you talking about like crafting teachers? Because I forgot what part of the conversation we were on. I guess yeah, they're like I feel like you do have to be somewhat extroverted to be a teacher. Because trying to be a teacher when introverted is hard. It is so hard. You can only put up with the little song and dance for so long, especially with kids. I see, I see so many people online who go to cafes and do their crafts there. Oh, I do that sometimes, especially if I'm traveling with Mr. Coffee. We actually, I don't know if there's anyone in here who was there. I don't think we have anyone. I think that was more like Creatively Emma, Little Comet, and them who were there during that stream. But about a year ago, like last November, me and Mr. Coffee, I tagged along with him on one of his like conferences. Like he goes on business trips for his company, his season sales. For like, what do they call them? Like micro and nano science stuff. Kind of like, it's funny, I call it like craft fair. I call it like a craft fair, but for sciencey people. It's really more like a bunch of like companies get together and they have like their own little booth and like they're trying to get more people to buy their product kind of thing. And it's usually like the people who come are like professors and like stuff like that. It's like really sciencey stuff. I totally feel like an outsider whenever I go there. So I just kind of tag along and then just like go out on my own, like kind of explore whatever town we're in. We went to Jeju Island because we live in South Korea, so it was like a really close by location. And then on his off day, or not really off day, but like the last day of the conference, we went together to a cafe and we did a stream there. And it was on free Korean cafe Wi-Fi, and we streamed. Everyone said the stream was good. It was at 720p. Everyone said quality was good, no lagging. We tried to do the same thing the following, I think it was March, but the problem is this time the location was at a resort and not a city hotel, so we're like kind of far away from everything. We're kind of like out in the outskirts of town, and for some reason the resort was really nice, but the Wi-Fi in the room was not strong enough to stream, unfortunately. But I've done that a few times where like I kind of go to a cafe, not really so much here, because like I'd rather just be at home, because like the nearest cafe is like not far, but it's a Starbucks though, and I'd rather just like stay home. But if I was like in a place like, if I was like more maybe near the university area where I was taking my classes, like there's like tons of cafes to go to that are really picturesque. So I think I was gonna actually do that. I was gonna go to these cafes and what do you call it? I was gonna like either crochet or do my homework there.
You wanna go get
After class, I was like too tired. I was like, nah, I'm going home. And you also have Zancorn, but thank you so much for the follow. Oh, that's so cute that they love them though. Yeah, like I feel like kids love that kind of stuff. That's why I kind of like Stick of Ambergris, because they kind of make good gifts for everybody, because you can kind of make something Like I can make jewelry for the adults, or like a brooch pin, or something elegant, or like a little scenery, and then I can make like cute like little characters and just like pop a little keychain on it for like the kids, and they love this kind of stuff. Ah! Oh gosh, she keeps getting knocked over. Oh, I'd love to visit Korea, but what's your favorite part? Oh, let's see. I probably feel bad if I say Daiso's my favorite part. I really love Daiso here. But it's because it's a little bit different than Daiso Japan, because I know people know of Daiso Japan, but Daiso Korea has Daiso Japan products, not all of them, but a good bit of them, but then they have like their own products that you just don't find at a Japan Daiso, and I love them to death. Like you just find so much cute stuff. Like I have this cute, I don't know if this will be a Japan Daiso, because usually if it has a Korean sticker, that means it's a Korean Daiso only. Oh my, this is where I keep my yarn scraps. Everything just like dunked out on the table. But it's an astronaut kitty. So I can put the lid down so it keeps like any dust out, so it keeps my little yarn scraps all nice and safe. I don't have to like fiddle with a bag or like Ziploc bags like I used to. Because I don't know what is it with, but I just want to notice, like if you have like a Ziploc bag and you keep stuff in a Ziploc bag, the Ziploc bags get grimy over time. Like the dust on the outside just makes the outside of the Ziploc bag just nasty. So I do love Daiso, but I probably like the stationery as well, because there's so many like stationery stores here. Of course the food, I always love tteokbokki. I love omuk, the like little fish cake stuff. I'm not a very huge fan of kimchi unless it's been pan fried. If anyone ever goes to eat samgyeopsal, try it with like pan fried kimchi. Like if you don't like raw like kimchi as it is, try it pan fried. It's like not as sour, and it's actually really good when it's been pan fried, especially with grilled meat. It's really, really good. Oh, got a bit of dust right there. Oh, your service dog is Crowley is sniffing the strings. Oh yeah, the little my little person, right? Oh yeah, because it's also got the little doggy. Though it's funny because I actually do not have a dog yet. I always joke that when me and Mr. Coffee, when we get a corgi, not if, but when, because we will get a corgi one day. Just the problem is we might move back to the US in about 2 years, because his company wants him to open a branch in America, or not have him open it. They want to open a branch in America, and they want to make him the marketing director, because my husband is really good at English. And he even studied, and that's actually funny, because when we met in Korea, but at the time he wasn't even living in Korea. He was actually going to college in the US. He was going to college in San Francisco State. So his English is pretty, like, really, really good. The only time he's probably, like, maybe he just won't understand, like, a funny, like, meme, but he understands, like, English, memes in English pretty good, though. So his understanding is really fluent. But they didn't want him to, be, like, the directing, or, like, the, marketing director there. Which means he'll get, like, a bit of a pay raise and everything. So we might maybe be able to afford a house. That's what I'm hoping. Because I've been seeing how the houses have been costing. And I'm just like, ooh, man. I don't know if I want to go back. They always carrying tatting with me because I have more compact. It was more compact than my crochet products tend to be. That is one thing I do like about my small crochet, is that it's so much easier for me to like take a little bit so I can like work on a little something. Where is it? I actually bought like this cute like just little pencil case I use strictly for my crochet, because I have like this little front pouch I can keep the tools in, and then the inside I can actually keep like yarn in and like little baggies, and like I always bring a like a little extra bag, like some empty bags to like put the project I'm working on so it doesn't get lost in the sauce, you know. And I'll bring like stuffing or yarn scraps in there, but it keeps it so nice and compact and it easily fits in a backpack. I love it so much. Because I remember with my, oh god though, lace sweater, like, I was the family member who, any like big event like Christmas, 4th of July, I was the person who took a damn beach bag full of yarn to 4th of July, like to sit on the grass and watch the fireworks, because I didn't know what yarn I was going to want to work with, so I'd bring like at least one of each color. This was before I started doing tiny crochet. I guess I'd like work on like granny squares, or I think I was doing amigurumi then, I'm not positive. I may not have been, because I didn't learn amigurumi till 2014. I think we did have 1 year where I did do amigurumi on the, in the little park, when we were like about to watch the fireworks. And then, or like if I go to, any relative's house, I'll bring that big old beach bag, like just full of yarn. it was quite big though. It was really great for carrying everything though. But they'd be like, what in the heck? Be like, you got your yarn with you? Like, yep. Now it's like so much more compact. It's just so much easier. Oh, midnight for me, but I gotta go. Oh god, work at 6 a.m. I'll leave you up to it, but have an amazing evening and keep up making adorable things. Thank you, Kalea. Wait, let me make sure I said that right. Where was the little... Kalea, okay, Kalea, I gotta remember that. But have a good night, Kalea. And once again, thank you so much for the raid and bringing your peeps over. I'll try my best to take good care of them and not scare them away. Yo, what's up, Unique Bunny? We're working on the little platform again. I'm hoping to finish it though. Let me see. Where's my little... Oh, where did I put my ruler? Oh, here it is. My little Animal Friends game ruler. I also got this from Daiso. The only problem is I kept this out near the sun, so it's actually unfortunately gotten really faded. But it's still cute though. We're trying to get this to be, I believe, 9 centimeters. Oh, looks like we already hit 9 centimeters actually. Oh dear. This is actually a little bit on the big side. Okay, well I guess I'll try to round this out a little bit. So I want to hurry up and work on some like little flowers today. I know she said she wanted at least some hibiscus flowers, so I want to make some of those. Let me have a quick sip of coffee. Oh, also good news, guys. No class today. It's just the only bad news means that next week it's gonna be Thursday through Friday straight class every day. Not every day, just because there's no class on Monday because of New Year's Day. But dang it, man. Actually, I can't believe the class is gonna be over pretty soon because it ends pretty early February, I think. Let me see. Let me check real quick. I gotta head to bed. It's 11 where I'm at, but I'm getting double vision by keeping up so many cute things. Thank you, Liv. I know, right? When it's getting to like kind of like that, you're trying to stay awake, but you kind of like keep falling in and out of sleep. I say, yo, what's up, Cloud Jumper? Oh, you got some pumpkin pie. Oh, I'm jelly. I want some pumpkin pie. For some reason, Top Mart has not sold any pumpkins. She used to sell some like those little green pumpkins, like they call them like winter squash. I forgot what they're called in English. Is it kombucha? Is it kombucha squash? No, kombucha is the drink. I always get those two mixed up because they sound so similar. What are they called? It sounds very similar to kombucha. Is it kombucha? Gonna bug me. Hey, come on, Google, help me out. Oh, kabocha. Okay, this little thing. This is like the closest thing you can get to a sugar pumpkin, basically, here in Korea. I mean, it's pretty much the same, because actually in Korean it's called tanulbak, which literally means sweet pumpkin, or sweet squash. So it's kind of like, I guess, like the Asian version of a sugar pumpkin. That's the closest thing I can make to make a homemade pumpkin pie. I don't think I've made a pumpkin pie here, but I've made like a pumpkin pie like flavored syrup for coffee, like a little bit of a pumpkin spice latte, but with extra pumpkin. Yeah, kabocha. Right, like they look so, they are like almost spelled, wait. They're almost spelled exactly the same except for instead of a O and an M, it just has an A. Right, but the bocha at the end is like spelled exactly the same. Like I always get those two, like which one's which. But yeah, kabocha squash. Yeah, and also it's really popular to eat here too, like even in a savory way where you sprinkle a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic and grill in the oven. It's really good. I like really liked it as like but for some reason she hasn't sold any. I've been like waiting all like autumn. I really wanted to make me some pumpkin spice lattes. I know most people say like there's no pumpkin in pumpkin spice latte. However, I have the pumpkin spice seasoning. It does not taste the same. I remember trying like I was so excited the first time I tried making it. I just got the seasoning and put in my coffee, and just something was missing until like I finally followed an online recipe where you like bake the squash, or like, I mean, well, technically they use a pumpkin. Bake the pumpkin, puree it, and then you add like your spices in that, and then boil it into a syrup, and then you strain it because you get all the pumpkin fiber out. You just want the essence, like the flavor of the pumpkin, and then that's when it finally tastes like a proper pumpkin spice latte. So I don't know if most cafes were just having like maybe there is no pumpkin in there, but maybe they have like a pumpkin flavor, like an artificial flavor in there or something. I don't know, but just using the spice by itself just did not give the same taste that I would get from like Starbucks or another cafe that has it. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have a Discord. Hold on. Yo, what's up, Crochet Cat? How you doing? Oh yeah, we got to play some Stardew yesterday. I finally got back into it. Because I think another reason too why I also stopped streaming, so I was talking about with Crochet Cat this other day. It was like that weird guy that was kind of bugging us. I kind of have a bit of a, like, it was my first Stardew stream too, and it was near the point where like most people have gone to bed, and he was just kind of being kind of creepy to me in the chat. And I'm just like there, like, just try to enjoy gosh darn Stardew. So I think I had a little bit of an aversion to streaming Stardew because of that. But he hasn't bugged me in a while, so I think I finally banned him, because now I heard like I remember a while back, like a couple weeks ago, Twitch came out with like if you ban someone, they can't see your chat, they can't see your stream anymore. It used to be just like YouTube where they're banned, but they can't chat, but they can still watch you. And I'm like, oh, I don't want that. That's creepy. They can still take notes on you or something. Oh, you passed all your classes? Let's go! I am dreading when I have to take an exam. I'm hoping the online class exam will be easier, because she said something about Malahagi test, which just means speaking test. So I do wonder, I'm hoping that our like little exam is just literally like a 10-minute speaking exam. I hope so. Well, I mean, she might have like a little Google form thing. I feel like it's so easy. Like, it's just so much I don't know if they put a timer on it though, because on most of the quizzes we've been taking have been like just Google form tests, so there's no timer on it. I don't know, can you put a timer on a Google form test? Let me see. I was trying to find the schedule. Yeah. Oh wow. It actually, yeah, the last day is February 1st. Yeah, oh wait, hold on. No, it does say we have reading and writing test. Dang it. I don't want to do a writing test. No, you can't make me. Let's see. So it looks like, I guess I split it in 2 days. So the 30th, so like the last day of January, I will do oh wait, no, that's not a test, never mind. That's just the regular learning thing. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, no, that's not the test. That's just like the regular book stuff. Wait, where's the test set up? Do we not take a test? I mean, honestly, if we don't, I'm fine with that. I don't want to take a test. Yo, what's up, Jen? How you doing? We're working on little Flutterbite's little commission. We're just trying to like make this like little platform. I'm trying to make it look kind of uneven a little bit, so it looks like a real like piece of land, like a little bit more organic. I just gotta I'm just now doing like no increasing anymore though to kind of help flatten it out. Oh, I got yourself a horse for yourself. I got a present for myself, and here arrived today. I know, I like how Crochet Cat was like, he? Huh? I've been bound for a while and finally did so. But he is a buckskin. Wait, let me look Google buckskin real quick. I did, you know what's funny? I don't know, it's because, you know like how the internet can be kind of weird? You know like how they, like I feel like they're listening to us? Ever since actually Jumper has come into my chat, I started getting like horse info like YouTube shorts, and oh that's right, I keep forgetting it's you called. I know I'm gonna like have to start writing everyone's name down on a list, their YouTube name versus their Twitch name. You guys got like a double identity on the internet. Let me Google. But what do you call it? I just recently got one talking about how everyone wants to go for the gray, like when they do horse riding, but you gotta like, how frustrating is like, no, you gotta go ride the brown pony, like, but I want to ride the white horse, and he's like, no, you can't be riding the gray, because I didn't know grays are technically like, I guess like an aggressive breed, not aggressive I should say, but they're not gonna be, they're more likely to be like hot-tempered, I think, right? Like they're more like, you're more likely to probably get hurt if you're like a beginner rider on a gray, right? You're like, oh yeah, no, that's my favorite coloring for horses. Wait, his name is Lumiere. Ooh, that's such a fancy name. Orcavia's Hot Magic for his registration name. Well, that's his do they have like a name for like horses that like that mages and sorcerers road ride? Like he's like a magical horse. Like that sounds like that would be like his mage horse name. Like if he was a mage's horse. Oh really? So the chestnut mare is actually more hot-tempered. But like the joke in the thing was like the person's like, can we just start hiding the grays when people people come over? I guess when the new beginners come over to like learn horse riding, you always want to go for like the white horse. But I guess they're like not beginner friendly though, if I'm correct, right? They go for like a little pony kind of more. But they always like, no, but I want to ride the gray. Like that was like the little YouTube show. I need to find it. But yeah, I started getting those actually all of a sudden. And my first thought was like, is Google like watching my chat? They see Cloud Jumper and now I'm starting to get like horse related YouTube shorts. Like I kind of get suspicious of that stuff. Cause like the time when me and my sister were talking about like she was thinking to take like a forensic class. All of a sudden the next day I got like an email saying like, hey, want to sign up for forensic classes? And I'm like, it was my email too. I'm like, I'm not even the one who talked about it. It was my sister. It's like, they're listening to us, honestly. A little spooky. I know it's more for like, I guess like marketing kind of purposes, but still, little nosy buggers. Oh, I do wonder, like, are their horse colors the same as car colors? Yeah, some people want to go definitely for the fancy colors. Like, oh wait, not the color name, but like the personality. Oh, maybe. Possibly. What was that I was gonna look up? Oh, buckskin. I want to see like what, because I don't really know like horse breeds, so I want to see like what exactly they look like. Oh, so he's like kind of gold a little bit. Oh, that's the Spirit horse, isn't it? Did anyone ever remember watching Spirit? Oh, now I want to watch that. I have not seen that movie. I have not seen that movie in forever. Oh yeah, post in the pest channel. I want to see. Need to give him a nice little photo shoot. Okay, I'll have like pest channel open so I'll keep my eye on it. Someone just like put a picture of like their little hedgehog just like chilling beside their laptop. This is, wait, hold on, I gotta show this. This is too cute. Look at that. Look how cute that is. Oh my god. They're just like chilling by someone's laptop. Cookie. Oh, I can't see it. Cookie. Oh, they're so cute. They look so snug. Okay, so now... Actually, you know what? I think I am gonna probably... Let me unfrog this a bit. And let's do... Oh shit, I didn't realize I had any more yarn there. Let's do... Where the bumps are, I'm gonna do double crochet just to make it... Because I think this might need to be my last round. Because we've already reached pretty much... I've already reached 9 inches, so... To make it the bumps more pronounced without having to do more rounds, because usually you build up the bumps by each round, but I'm like, ooh, I should have started the bumps earlier then. So I'm gonna actually do some double crochet. That should make it like more obvious. Wait, hold on. Let me... Oh dang, he pretty much looks like the one I just googled. Look at that. He literally looks like Spirit. I think that was the name of the movie, right? Spirit. Like the horse movie. I'm like, oh, when was that? That was definitely from like the early 2000s, I think, or is it from the 90s? I can't remember. That was like one of my favorite movies as a kid. Like I would watch that on repeat. That and Snow Dogs. I don't know why. I was obsessed with Snow Dogs when I was a kid. You're probably literally like living like so many, like any of that, like any other girl whose like favorite movie was Spirit. You're probably like living their dream right now. There you go. See, because of that, like the bump looks way more pronounced. Oh yeah, Spirit, the stallion of the Cimarron. I hope I said that right.
Maybe we can grab some coffee?
You wanna go get some coffee with me?
Oh dear. Thank you for the follow. I am unable to read your username. I am hoping you are a real person and not a bot. Hold on, we gotta do like a little double checky. Usually if they have just created the account, usually that means they're a bot. Created December 4th, so it's not like a super new account, because usually these accounts will be like literally made seconds ago. So no, I'll wait and see if that person's a real person. Because we have had people who have actually keyboard smashing names and they're actually a real person. Because I was like talking out loud to chat like, ooh, that person looks like a bot, and that person's like, no, I'm not a bot, I'm a real person. It was funny. So we have had a few people who legit are just keyboard smash names, but we'll wait and see. I have a suspicion though they might not, unfortunately, be. Actually, wait, let me go back here and rejoin the new thing of yarn. Let's see. Oh, and your mare had her baby early. Is that like a... I don't know if that's like a good thing or a bad thing. Hopefully it wasn't like in a bad way, like medical early. look at them though. They're so cute. Yeah, proud mama. Look at them. Wait, hold on. Let me try to type a bunch. And like just so I can push the image up. There we go. Oh, look at them. They just like chill in the barn. I like the way she's like looking at her marriage, or like, I mean at her what do they call it? Foal? Foal? Is that what you call like a baby horse? Because she's like, look what I made. Like it's giving me that kind of feel. It's so adorable. I know I was hoping January 1st she'd have him, but no. She was like, I'm done with this pregnancy. I just want my baby. I mean, honestly, that's kind of how humans feel too. Like, right? Like, I feel like even for animals, pregnancy is probably not all that fun. It sure as shit ain't sunshine and rainbows. Yo, Michelle, how you doing? We're hopefully gonna finish the little platform today so we can hopefully start working on some flowers. But the good thing is I don't have to get off early. Because right, technically now I would normally be having to head off now, or at least an hour. But I have no class today. Just the problem is that means Thursday through Friday I have class each day. Because the teacher, she had to go to an ice skating competition for her daughter, and so she's like, we had to reschedule class. I kind of kept thinking it was weird, like when she was asking like what day we wanted to reschedule, because right, we don't have class on Monday. Because it's New Year's, and like this past week we didn't have class on Monday because it was Christmas. So like this week we were going to schedule it for Friday, right? And it seemed like she didn't really want to. She's like, oh, are you sure? She kept asking like, are you guys sure? And then she finally revealed yesterday like, oh, I have an ice skating competition I need to go to, so maybe we'll have to schedule it again. But at the time, all the students couldn't do Wednesdays, but the problem is I think that student has left. Yeah, it was the English teacher lady named Aubrey, which I'm kind of sad because I actually really liked her, but I think she quit the class because she was only there for like the first week and a half and then she was gone. So I think she probably just got a refund. I understand why though. She's actually like being an English teacher and trying to take classes at night. She's probably like exhausted, honestly. Oh, you moving to a new apartment? How'd that go? Because I know sometimes moving can be stressful, but it can be fun too, right? Especially if you're moving to like an even better place or like a bigger place. It's kind of exciting. You see, all the mom was there carried low and wide, when she had her folds. Oh, that's okay, that's what you call them, folds. Okay, but I still have to clean it and properly set it up with the streaming setup. Oh, we gonna start streaming? Heck yeah, let's go. Let me know when you do start streaming. Hopefully they're around like similar times and I can actually raid in your channel and like vice versa. I know that's the problem, is like having to clean it, right? Actually, like funny thing, you know, right? Apparently like, you know, in America, right? Like if you have to, what do you call it? When you move, you're supposed to like super clean the apartment as much as you can before you move out. But in Korea, apparently you don't really have to do that, unfortunately. And so usually when you move to a new apartment, it's kind of messy. Like you have to like scrub like there will be like food stains on the freaking, what do you call it? The stovetop. Thankfully we were lucky with this one and it was just dusty. Like the person before us just never cooked, so they never used it, but it was like a layer of dust on there. They just never wiped it down. But that was easier to clean than our other previous apartment before that, the one with my favorite crafting room, the one that had the, like looked out in like the little forest area. That one was just caked with food and sauce stuck on there, and it was just like, what? They're like, yep. They're like, yeah, now it's your job now. Yo, what's up, Manora's Flame? How you doing? We're trying to make little Flutterbites, like little, whatchamacallit, like the little platform, and we're kind of trying to make it look kind of cool. Like we're trying to give like little weird squiggly edges so that way it doesn't look as, you know, like rigid as just like a little semicircle or an oval. Like it actually looks like a little piece of land. Okay, wait, secondhand, the former over left. Oh, everything? Like furniture too? So let's see, I have to fix, so I have stuff to fix, sell,
Maybe we can grab some
throw around.
coffee.
You
Also,
wanna
welcome
go
in,
get
Hannah
some coffee
Zono.
with
Welcome
me?
on in. And also, thank you for the follow. Well, at least, hopefully there's some stuff that, like, can be, like, useful. Because I know sometimes it's, like, right, it sucks because you have to, like, throw out a bunch of crap. But sometimes you can get, like, some good items out of, like, some good piece of furniture or appliances. Just the problem is you have to, like, clean them really good. Oh, doing pretty good. Hope you're doing well, and those are adorable. Oh, thank you! We're actually working on... Wait, no, I already told that. But we're doing pretty good. Oh, I got some more snowflakes done. I got, like, some smaller ones, and I also got the glitter on them, though the glitter's just not showing up. But here's, like, a comparison to the original snowflakes. So I finally got down to making one a little bit smaller. And I'm thinking to make these, like, little phone charm ones. But if I make more of these, I can also, like, make another type of earring where it's like this, right? We got, like, 2 sets. Like how we did with, these over here where I have, like, the chain dripping down. Oh, one fell off. Hold on. It's got, like, the little jewel at the end. Here, like, something similar, but have, like, here would be, like, the smaller snowflake. And then at the bottom, I'd have, like, probably, like, a chain with a jewel. It'd be, like, super long. Like a super dangly kind of, like, snowflake earring. And see, oh, okay, so basically the bank foreclosed on its loan and I got it real cheap. Less than half of market value. Let's go, that's nice. Let's see. Oh, we sent some cat photos. Oh, we do love some cat photos. Oh, look at him. He's just all snug as a bug. I love how there's, like, yarn right there. Like, honestly, yarn and cats go together. Oh, how you doing, Cassie? We're just looking at some of the Cloud Jumper Mama's little kitty cats. I do hopefully one day do want to get some cat stuff, but I'm probably gonna wait till I have, like, a bigger house. I want to have both a dog and a cat, but I know if you want them to have a good relationship, you kind of have to get them at the same time when they're both young. So they kind of have, like, a sibling relationship, so they're not, like, fighting. Because I don't want to have a cat that's, like, stressed out all the time because we have a dog, right? And I don't want to have a dog that's scared of getting mauled by a cat. Oh, yep, it's all crocheted except for this. This is made by Ben and Eve. So this is actually clay. But this is my crocheted version. So I have, like, 2 gingerbread houses on the desk. I have my crocheted one. I have the one by Ben and Eve, which looks just so scrumptious, but it's got a secret little bunny in the back. That's why we have a carrot garden. Because I know, like, some people would be like, why do you have a carrot garden behind your gingerbread house? It's because when I got this, she knew I was going to get this, like, more around April, like around Easter. Because I had her send it to my family instead of me, because, like, I didn't want her paying international shipping. Plus, you know, we don't be trusting USPS with our international packages. They're kind of little... They like to lose some packages being... I don't know about being sent to Korea, but at least from Korea sent to America. They got Butterfingers. That's why I call them Butterfinger Buttheads. That's their new nickname, the USPS. They've already lost 2 of my packages so far now. So I don't trust them. But yeah, it's got a little bunny back there. So that's why we have, like, a little Easter egg. Right there. Got my little... We made these back. Last April. Right before I went to go visit my family. Put that back. Let me put this back, yeah. I never finished this, like, little link of Christmas tree lights, so I'm just kind of covering the ends with the, like, little gingerbread house. Let's see, wait, but the contract says that I cannot sell it within... Oh, 5 years of purchase, really? See, right? Yeah, such little cute little kitties. Oh, sent the rest. Wait, hold on. Oh my goodness, you got so many kitty cats. Like, you got an army of cats, man. Well, that actually looks similar to the breed Gizmo was. If anyone knows Gizmo the cat, of course, and sadly, unfortunately, he passed away earlier this year due to kidney failure. Or he had, dry FIP, I think is what it's called, unfortunately. But she's got the lady who was Gizmo's owner. She has another cat named Floki that is, like, the same breed. Like, they have, like, these, like, little pointy ears. That looks very similar to the cat breed. These are so cute. Look at them. Oh, they're so fluffy. Except him, he's like the like super sleep. I bet it's nighttime and he's like lurking around. I bet you barely don't see him at all. He probably like blends in with the shadows. Yo, what's up, Caps Flower? How you doing? We're doing good. We got all the little tiny crochet buds hanging with us. Especially her, she's my favorite. Well, but I also love Doguri too. Doguri's like my new favorite. He's my favorite my little tiny friend. Oh, I also went and I just went ahead and add sparkles to her candy cane just for funsies. I had like some leftover that I didn't want to waste when I was doing the snowflakes. So I was like, you know what? Let's bedazzle her like little candy cane she's holding. So now it looks extra sparkly. Be like, I need one, can I have one? Oh, we're talking about the cats. I'll say, yeah, I want a kitty cat too. I feel bad because my husband has a cat named Ramen, but he doesn't live here with us. Because this was his cat he had back in San Francisco. And the first apartment we moved in, they didn't or actually any of the apartments we lived in San Francisco, they didn't allow pets. So at the time before we moved in together, he was living with 5 other dudes, like other students in like, I think like a 4-bedroom house. Like they were renting out a house. And so he had to leave his cat with his friend. I think his name was Eric. I think that was his name. But yes, so his friend Eric is now the newfound owner of Ramen. Right, she got so many beautiful babies. But I have to be at, oh gosh, working 7 hours, so I definitely get to bed. Like, yeah, get that sleep, because yeah, anything like, especially less than like 8 to 7 hours, like even I feel like even like 6 hours is sometimes not enough, right? Like, I know some people can live off 5 to 6 hours, but I can't, and I think the majority of us probably can't. So definitely get some sleep. Thank you for coming in, and have a good night, Crochet Cat. Let's see, I'm hoping this could be the last round because I really want to hurry up and start. Let me go ahead and cut off these yarn tails. Because I want to start getting some flowers done today. It's probably the felt and stuff. I'll cut that off and like figure that out off stream, but I actually can't do that just yet. You want to do that actually absolutely last, because usually sometimes you'll sew things onto the platform. Because some things are like, especially like flowers, there's like no way to sew it on because most of the flowers are done like, the stems are done by wire wrapping. So what I'll do is I'll stick the metal through there, and like usually like it's like more than one piece of metal, so I like split it so it's like wide enough so it's like it can't come through the stitch, and then I'll glue it on the other side, and that's why I don't want to do the felt just yet. Ooh, been plowing through my hexagon cardigan, but finally, ooh, got some more yarn. Oh, is that like more Christmas yarn? Did you get more yarn for Christmas? I was like super tempted to, but I instead decided to, because I have a bag I had ordered of yarn this year that I have not opened yet. More, to be fair, it was like extras of like the newer colors I got, so I just wanted to have like one more skein of it. I mean, technically it's open now, but like I only opened it to show it, so I haven't actually used any of this yet. So that's why I was like, no, let me get something else. So I got like a bunch of more like jewelry stuff. Got more these things. I don't know if you can see it. It's like those pins, right? Those pins that are straight, but they're flexible enough that you bend, and then you make your own like little what do they call them? Eye pins? I think they're called eye pins. Like you make your own like little round thingy, and that's how you attach. That's how I'm able to attach the jewel, because they're like nice and straight. So I put the jewel in there, round it out, and then I just hook it onto the chain. I only had like one set of those, like one set of silver and gold, so I got like 200 more of each, I believe. Like, so 200 gold, 200 silver, because I can see the other ones going down. Because, you know, like if you think about it with earrings and stuff, right? Technically 2 is for like 1 pair of earrings, so you want to get as many as you can. Let's see, right? Oh, I want to try milk cotton really bad, but cheap, you know. I do wonder, like, if you can, try to see if you can find, like, cotton acrylic, because that does seem to be working pretty good. Like, with at least the Korean brand I got, they switched over to, I think it was, 60 point something percent cotton, and then, like, 39 point something percent acrylic. I do not know why it was not even. I do not know why it was, like, 60% cotton and then, like, 40% acrylic. It was, like, 61% something, I can't remember. It was like really uneven. But it worked. It still crochets the same as the original did, so I don't know what witchcraft they did on that, but it feels the same, it works the same, it's wonderful. And that's good too, because then you don't have to worry about milk allergies, because yeah, that's the thing you do gotta worry about with milk cotton. When you make something for somebody, you definitely want to make sure let people know it's made with milk cotton yarn, because if somebody is like, if that's given to a kid that has like a milk allergy, not lactose intolerant, but like an actual milk allergy, apparently it can become anaphylactic. It's so wild too, because you would think it's been so processed that it wouldn't even bother the person, but apparently the casein, I think, protein, I think that's like the milk protein, the casein or something, that's like what causes it. Apparently that can still cause a reaction. Maybe not as intense as if they touched like actual milk, but it still can like cause them to have like a reaction. Oh wait, what about cottonwood tree? Oh wait, I'm so allergic to those. Oh wait, well here's the thing. Can you like touch milk? That's the thing, right? Because like most people think when you're allergic to milk, they just think they think you're lactose intolerant, but that's like from digesting it. Though I do think that people who have a milk allergy are also lactose intolerant, but not all lactose intolerant people have a milk allergy. Like, they're not going to go into anaphylactic if they touch milk, right? It only happens if they just ingest it. Like, they'll just have a bad stomach ache. Yeah, so it's like, but I mean, can you touch milk though? Like, you're, I'll see if you can like eat cheese. So yeah, if you just get like an upset stomach, then you're probably fine. This is like, for people who go anaphylactic. It's like a different kind of allergy. It's like similar, but like, yeah. Can you I know that there's like, oh, yeah. Oh, you just came in. Oh god, we were talking about the milk cotton, because actually, my mod Mixed Toquil was telling me about this, that there were actually some kids who were wearing like knitted and crocheted like items, like clothing that was made of milk cotton, and they were actually having breathing problems and allergic reactions. And it's because like some of those kids were the ones that have milk allergies. So if you have like a milk allergy, but not lactose intolerant, that's different. That's like ingesting it. But if you can like if it gets on your hand, if you touch it, you know, and you don't go anaphylactic, you're okay. So if you've eaten cheese, then you're fine, I think. Yeah, I don't think this would be the problem. This is for people who like they can't touch it. If they touch it, they go into it's like a shrimp allergy to them, or a peanut allergy, basically. It's like that deadly. And I'm like thinking, dang, that's like kind of scary though. But that's why I'm kind of glad that the brand I used to buy from switched to cotton acrylic, because they somehow got it to work. The only problem is it's a Korean brand, and this brand's also more expensive, which I hate. Because like they're both the same amount, like they're both 50 grams, like the Chinese brand I get, and then the Korean brand, but the Korean brand is like twice as expensive, sometimes even 3 times more expensive. Like one skein will be like $4 to $5, while one skein is like $1.40 of the Chinese brand. And the Chinese brand is actually a little bit softer. Even when it was like, even the one that is a cotton milk cotton from the Korean brand, that one was always a little bit stiffer. They somehow got, this is the Chinese brand that I'm working with now, but this one's like so much softer though. But yeah, I think, yeah, as long as I like how there's just like what I come into. But we're working on like the little platform though, where we can what do you call it, like the little scenery for Flutterbite. So we do got some time to work on this, because unfortunately the post office lady said I shouldn't send any more cake packages unless I got at least 10. She told me to like collect at least like 10 orders, then come to the post office. Like, she wasn't happy with me. So I think I've been ticking the post office off by coming like at least once a month with like 1 or 2 packages, and they're like, no, you need to bring more. I guess because they have to like, they probably do something special, I guess, for those type of packages, like maybe a special process that's like really annoying. Maybe it's like more paperwork, and it's worth it to do if you have more or something. Oh well. So yeah, I have to like wait till I have at least like 10 orders to go, like from 10 separate people. So I definitely, it's gonna put a light under my butt to start putting some more stuff on the coffee page. I need to put these earrings on the coffee page because these little earrings are for sale. I just haven't taken any pictures of them. I was gonna take pictures the other day, but it was like really like rainy and dreary. And I should have taken some today though, because it was actually nice and sunny, but I was running late for stream. So I was like, let me try to take some pictures maybe tomorrow. So I'm hoping tomorrow is sunny. I'll be very sad if it's not sunny tomorrow. Let's see. But also though, Gab, so have you, like, what, do you have any Karen Simply Soft though? Because that's also a yarn that also splits. Just it's a little bit more annoying to work with. However, I've actually made some of my best stuff with it though. Like I've made like this like little molong right here. That's Karen Simply Soft right there. So it works fine for amigurumi. Just when I try making anything flat, it just the edges are really fuzzy. But for acrylic, yeah, there's a little bit of fuzzy on the edges, but it's really not that bad. And also what I would do is I just kind of pinch at it and just kind of like you can, I don't know, like, can you see that fuzz right there? Yeah, like it's like right there. And you just kind of like shear it off. Let me make sure not to get that in my coffee, because there's been times where I'm like shearing my amigurumi and some of that fuzz gets in my coffee. The Fortnite Loot Llama, the lighter purple, the medium purple, that is milk cotton. However, the other ones are actually acrylic. Like that's Karen Simply Soft right there. It's actually funny because I always call this color right here, I call that my stitch color. Because I always like to make like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch with that shade of yarn from Karen Simply Soft. It's just a bit more annoying, but it does, you can get the hang of it though. Wait, oh, you have the 1 pound. Oh, I think I have. The only thing is I've noticed that the 1 pound is a little bit on the thicker side when I split it versus the Karen Simply Soft, but it probably might be easier. The finish won't look as nice though, but you like practice with it though. Like get a little bit off. Like what I do is with the yarn, like if you want, just like maybe wound it over like maybe 4 fingers a few times, like maybe this much, cut it off and try practice splitting it. Because if you can like split that, you should hopefully be able to split the Karen Simply Soft. I haven't tried big twists though, and I'm stuck with a large I'm stuck in large Crochetville. For a second I thought that was a name. I thought that was a yarn brand name. I'm like, ooh, Crochetville, I've never heard of that yarn. And then I just realized that you've been like stuck doing like larger projects. Ooh, but I will say though, Gabs, do you know Club Crochet? Try some of his patterns because he actually works with Lily's Sugar and Cream from Joann's. So that's just regular worsted weight yarn, and he uses a 4-point-millimeter hook. And most of it, he can make some small amigurumi, like about this big. Sure, the stitches are going to be chunkier a little bit, but they still look really, really cute. But try following some of his patterns that can help get you into like the tiny crochet mindset. And then when you kind of get access to some like the thinner yarns, then you can kind of like still even use the same patterns. Because let me see, where is my little octopus guy? So I followed his pattern. His like little octopus is maybe about like this big. And here's how the size it turned out when I made it with my single strand yarn. But it's still, like, his original ones are still quite small. He makes, like, little doodads. Wait, let me grab him for you, or grab his YouTube for you real quick. Because he's got a lot of YouTube patterns. Club Crochet. I think his octopus is on there, too. I think. Ooh, he's almost at 300K, man. He's getting up there. I remember it was not too long ago when he finally hit 200K. It's right, like actually, honestly, a crochet channel hitting like that high in subscribers is actually pretty good. That is Club Crochet's YouTube. Let me see if I can find specifically his, but like this is his stuff he works with, right? Like look at his, like the little whale, the little ghost, like about that big. Like he just makes it cute, like little guys. But they still look pretty good though. Like the stitches still look pretty good even though they're small. So a lot of his patterns are in like a smaller stitch count. Like look at the bonimals. See, I was trying to like get a closer look at the like his bonimals. Where's that at? Can you see that? Look how small those are. So you can, they're like still like little small pickable, upable, like little things. Probably actually working with this kind of size, just in the regular worsted weight, will actually help you get into the tiny. Oh, there he is. There's a little octopus. Let me grab that real quick. That's what I worked with. That's the pattern I followed. Or wait. Oh, wait, hold on. No, that pattern's only for the hat. That's for the hat and the eye patch. Here's the octopus one. There we go. Okay, I found the correct one. Yeah, like Club Crochet, his stuff is good for people who want to get into that transition into smaller crochet, but they don't want to necessarily get in a smaller hook or thinner yarn. Because that's how I started. I started doing like somewhat smaller amigurumi, like, you know, with the worsted weight, I'll do like maybe this big. I had made like a molong that was like maybe this big, like I could hold in my hand. And then when I got sport weight yarn, I started doing like really small, a little bit smaller, like maybe about this big. And I just now, when I started splitting my yarn, I just went tinier and tinier. Let's see. Oh, I want to start a YouTube as well. Like my goal is to post at the end of the year, or is to post by end of year. I know, Sam, I need to actually start doing something with my YouTube. I'm trying to make some goals that I want to reach and like hopefully give some more time dedicated to filming. The only problem is I can never get myself to film if I haven't done my nails, because I have to zoom in really close, and especially with the quality of my the camera on my phone, you can see every like little dry fleck, every like crummy like little cuticle, and it's just like, ugh, it's just not a good time. So it's just easier for me to like do my nails and then try to, I'm thinking like as soon as I do my nails, just have like a big like filming session, like film just a bunch of patterns at once, and then just take my time editing them over the month. I want to at least have like one crochet tutorial each month, and have like, I think like each week have like maybe 2 YouTube shorts per week, 2 to 3 maybe. I noticed actually some patterns I can actually maybe do in a YouTube short, like something really small, like the hibiscus flower earrings or a daisy, like a little crochet daisy, something like really easy that you can like kind of show in like 1 minute. Because right, especially with a lot of flowers, usually just once you show how to make the first petal, you literally just repeat that like 4 or 5 more times, however many petals is in the flower. If it's like a simple flower, now sure, like more complicated flowers, like maybe a rose. Actually, no, I think a rose I might be able to share in a YouTube short. Because most roses is just like you just chain, and then you what do you mean I've been here, Sakura? I've been here though. I did start a bit later today because what do you call it? I was trying to talk with one of my classmates if we had class later today, but we don't have any class, so I don't have to end early, thankfully. But I've been here. Oh, I wasn't here Monday though because it was Christmas. That's like the only day. Oh, that and Friday. Friday was because I had what do you call it? I had to finish some homework, and it was important homework too. It was the writing assignment, and it was hard. Oh god, and not hard because of like not being able to write it. No, that the problem was not the grammar or the vocabulary. What made it hard was trying to find the info to write about. Oh god, I never wanted that kind of writing ever again, because it was about, we had to write about statistics, and I had to like find, she wanted us to actually find like actual accurate information, so we just couldn't like, if we could just make up numbers, that assignment would have been so much easier. But she actually wanted us to find like a I forgot, Tongejang, is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called, like a little graph thingy. And we were doing statistics about the increasing number of single households in Korea. So I had to like find actual graphs, but I had to try to make it fit within the timeline. And it was like so hard because so many graphs that were like popping up in search were like way after the timeline, like after 2018. And it's just like, oh, it was so annoying. And like having to find so many different graphs for so many little different things. Just like, oh, so annoying. Oh no, in a frick ton of pain. Oh dear, what happened? Did you like slip, fall? Did you get sick? You don't got corona, do ya? I heard that's still kind of going around. Though actually, most people said they haven't had it lately. It's just more everyone's getting like the regular flu now. Even though that's definitely not a cup of tea. That's like miserable as heck. But we're working on Flutterbite's little earrings. I'm just so happy at her package. sent. So now we know, at least Australia. Big thumbs up. Australia Post, you're doing good. Don't be like USPS Post. Yeah, don't even try to emulate them. No, keep doing what you're doing. Australian Post, like they received it in customs, they processed it, and they sent it. Unlike USPS that lost my first package to poor Stephanie, so I had to remake her strawberry keychain and a few little extra goodies I made for her because she made my PNG tuber. Oh, a cut on your big toe? Not the big toe. Oh, that's never fun. How did it get cut though? Did you like get it cut on a shelf from the beach, or is it from like you know, when you bump your toe into something? Man, my poor mom, she about lost, I think she actually did lose her toenail, like most of it, because she like injured it from those she got these hiking boots that were like not quite fitted well, and when she was walking down the hill, it kept like bumping constantly for like hours, right? Because it's like at least a 3-hour hike. And she said when she got home, her toenail about fell off, and it took like almost a year for it to heal. Yo, what's up, little lemon seed? How you doing? Well, that's the thing. I don't know how. Oh, I hate that so much, right? I like when I had my nails done, I was gonna start filming, and like I had to film the last bit of this like little Christmas tree. I had like 2 cuts on my hand. I didn't even know where the hell they came from. I was like, I don't remember getting hurt. Where did these 2 cuts all of a sudden come? They didn't hurt, but no, like, you know, the cut was gonna be like super, you know, visible, like while filming. So I had to like put some concealer on it. No, I don't think it was a paper cut, because it was more like over here. So probably it was when I was probably reaching for something, like maybe something scratched me, like the edge of like a, you know, like the edge of like a wooden drawer, like the edges are kind of sharp, so maybe that. But I was just like so frustrated. I was like, dang it, because like in the first bit of footage my hands are perfectly fine, but in the second bit of footage you can kind of see a little bit of like the scratch. It's gone now, thankfully. Oh, that probably would not be good. And actually, see if you can get your mom, take you to like the clinic though, because yeah, infections are no joke though, because you never know when it's gonna get really bad, like really bad. Yo, what's up, Benzene? How you doing? I know, the clinic, yeah. You definitely want to get that checked out, especially depending like where you got the scratch from. I could have like some nasty bacteria that you do not want getting into your bloodstream. Let me see. Oh no, having a slight headache. I know, it seems like a lot of people are in pain today. Oh my god, wait, did I miss? Because I remember I read that, but what do you call it? Oh, I didn't miss that. Was you coming in? Wait, who else had a green? Oh, okay, you know what? I thought you were Misho. I thought Misho said that, because Benzene, you and Misho had the same. I always tell people this. I sometimes go by color, I swear. So let me go up so I can scroll up to Misho. That was also around the time Misho came in. See, like Misho also has. And also y'all's name tags are like almost the same length. Oh god, I'm so bad with that. Like if someone's like, also it's not helping that Sakura has also the same shade of green. So it's like a lot of green on the screen. Yeah, the kombucha squash, yeah, it's good in hot. I've never tried that in hot pot before. Actually, I find it like, I think, is cabbage usually in a hot pot? Because I remember there's a time where I don't usually like cooked cabbage, but it actually does taste pretty good in a hot pot. Right, my mother is so lethargic, she thinks I'm overreacting. It's been a week. And it's freaking Wi-Fi. Oh no, not the Wi-Fi. No, not the, we definitely don't want the Wi-Fi down. Yeah, bad Wi-Fi is no fun at all. Oh, that reminds me, we gotta soon figure out, getting a, what-you-call-it thing. I don't know if you've seen Sakura, but they're gonna, like, Twitch is taking their operations out of South Korea, so I gotta figure out, what to do. I'm thinking we gotta, like, I'm gonna hopefully try to stream with, what do you call it? With a VPN, but that might mean my stream quality will drop a bit. I know, yeah, stream of a VPN is not the best, but I need to ask Offie Stitch if she asked her friend what VPN they use, because she told me not to use NordVPN. She said that's too overexpensive and not good. Yay! Oh yeah, now you're pink. Yeah. Real Milk, how you doing? We're working on the little platform. Let's see. Trying to see if like the bumps are like more visible now. Yeah, we're trying to make it like look more like a piece of land, so I'm trying to have like little lumps, or like little random bits of roundness in areas, so it kind of looks like just a randomly like little organic carved out bit of yarn. Let's see. Oh, I like to put kombucha in early so it stands after like 5-10 minutes. It's nice and tender and soaks up all the flavors. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh no, the freaking Wi-Fi restarted the browser? Let me see. Oh, Radman. Okay, let me look that up. That could be the same VPN actually. The reason why, because often Stitch was talking about is because her friend lives in China and is using a VPN to stream, and they don't have Twitch at all in China. I didn't know that actually. So whatever VPN he's using, it's a good VPN. But it could be the same one. She hasn't, I don't know if she's asked him yet or not, but let me look up Radman. Because yeah, it seems like NordVPN would not be the way to go. I want to see how much it is though. It says free download, but usually I notice a lot of times when you have like free download, it means you can get it for free, just you gotta get this pay for the service. Wait, oh, because you were talking about, oh, was that when your the Wi-Fi restarted your browser? Oh, I was talking about the Radman VPN thingy. Because I was wondering maybe that's the VPN her friend is using too, because her friend lives in China, and I did not know that they don't have Twitch in China, and so he's a Twitch streamer in China but uses a VPN so he's able to stream. Really, it's free? But that does make me a little suspicious though. I've heard sometimes with free VPNs, the reason why you get it for free is because they get some of your info and sell it. And I don't know what kind of info, like if it's just like my, well, like I'm hoping it's not like sensitive information like your address and shit, or like bank information. Like what kind of data do these places like look for? Oh, I don't think I said anything about your mom. Just that, like, she should really take you to the clinic, though. That's what I mean. Like, I was like, oh, she should really take you, though, because, like, that's the thing. If she waits too long on it, though, what do you call it? What you might call it? It could turn into a worse problem, and then it's gonna be more expensive for her. That's the thing, is you don't really want to put off medical issues. Shoot. I think I went through one of the... Because even though... Yeah, see, like, I went through one of the strings. That's the thing, is since this strand is still technically 2 strands wound together, sometimes my crochet hook will go right through it. Which can still get kind of annoying. You're right, I'd be like, I don't go to the doctor till I'm dying. Not true. Wait, but doesn't Australia have, like, public health care, I think? Because Sakura-chan's in Australia, they're not in the US. Because I understand the US, kind of in the US, you kind of have to. You kind of have to wait till you're dying to kind of go, because just how expensive it is. Especially if it turns out there was no problem. But like, if you have like access to free healthcare, like I'd definitely take, can't remember if Australia did have free healthcare or no. I know the UK does. Korea's like, not, I don't know if it's free healthcare necessarily, but it's like something similar, but it's just more like affordable healthcare. That's true. Right, if I get gangrene, I get gangrene, and if I die, I die. Oh god, yeah, you definitely don't want to get gangrene. Oh, but it's getting worse in Australia. Oh, really? That sucks. Is it kind of like the UK where, yeah, it's free, but like the wait time is forever? That's why I really, really like Korea's way, because like, it's not free. It doesn't really seem like it's free. Like, you still have to pay for it, but it's so much more affordable though. Like, I still remember getting an x-ray when I wasn't on insurance, so this would have been cheaper if I was on insurance, and it was 20 bucks for an x-ray. That would have been the hundreds of dollars in America for an x-ray when I was getting my back checked out. And then the medication they prescribed was like only 3 bucks. And it's just like, 3 bucks? Really? Like, it was insane how cheap it was. And that was before insurance. And that, because that was when I first came to Korea, so I didn't have my ARC card yet. So I couldn't be on my husband's insurance just yet. Yeah, that's true, because free healthcare, yeah, I can only go so far. And I heard it's really hard when you want to get, like, taken to a specialist. That's, like, the hardest. Wait, my body basically stopped, working for nearly, like, 15 minutes when I went to the ER. I got a pudding cup and 2 ginger ale, and it was a $200 bill? Oh my god, that's insane. Honestly, like, that's the thing, is I feel like I could not accept their food because they're gonna overcharge for it, right? Like a drink or anything. Like, I heard, like, don't accept like drinks from them because they're gonna like charge you like what, 50 bucks for a can of soda? I don't know, do they give soda or like an apple juice or something, like whatever, like a beverage they give you? And I'm just like, no thanks. I have been very, very fortunate in my life that I've never had to do, I don't think I've ever really gone to the hospital before. Now that I think about it, I've only ever gone to like a clinic when I stepped on a nail in our backyard. Because what I call it, my dad was like breaking down some fences, like the fence to replace it, and he had the pile, right, that he was going to discard. Well, my younger sisters earlier in the day had gotten into that pile and had strewn the boards all across the backyard, and we didn't know that. None of us had known they did that, and because I went out at nighttime where I couldn't see, I was like walking my dog out because of the fence being fixed, so I had to walk around on a leash in the backyard. We couldn't just like let her out and chill her out because she would have ran out. And I was walking around with her and I stepped right on a rusty nail and had to go get a tetanus shot. That's like the only time that I've had like anything serious happen to me. Let's see, oh yeah, you still have to pay for stuff like surgeries and x-rays with free healthcare. Oh, I guess that's true, yeah. The copay was $200 minimum. I stepped in the door and get charged. Thanks, USA. Did they at least even do anything to help you? Like, they're just like, oh, here's a pudding pack and some ginger ale. Have fun. And oh, here's a bill for 200 bucks. Like, did they at least give you any medication or treatment? Like, or at least run some test? Good grief. That's honestly, like, that's insane. Oh, we're making the platform. So we're making a platform scenery, or we're making a scenery for Flutterbites. And I'm making like the little platform for it, kind of like here, like with like little petunia, like you see like the little flat piece that we're gonna like sew everything and glue everything down to. So that's what this is gonna be. I like to make that first so I can kind of see how big to make things. But it's gonna be, oops, actually I didn't mean to bonk the mic. So it's gonna be like a little scenery with Flutterbite, and I'm gonna like make a little crochet and emigrant version of Flutterbite. Have her sit down for animals. She's got a cat, a duck, a chicken, and her dog. I think that's, oh, and a goat. So that's 5 animals. We're thinking to maybe put the goat in her lap, because actually she said her goat's quite small. So we might make her like have the goat like chilling in her lap, sitting. The goat probably actually won't be that hard necessarily, because I think for the goat, since it's gonna be in the lap, I just need to make like a little chain to bend it for the legs. So I just need to make like a tiny like little oval, and then just work on the head, like put more emphasis on like the little head to make it look more like a goat. Oh, it's okay. So they took vitals, EKJ, and literally just the ginger ale shit. No cap, I better not have good insurance. God dang. Not to mention, they're actually paying for the insurance. That's the thing too. It's like, people like don't take into account like how much you have to pay for insurance per month. Like, it's insane. Really? So like general entry as a checkup, isn't it like 900 bucks? Damn. That is the one kind of thing that kind of makes me not want to leave Korea though, is I really like, if I'm sick, we can just go to the doctor and it's not a problem. And the worst part is though, is like, right, me and Mr. Coffee want to have at least one kid, but the problem is, on one hand, I would prefer to like, you know, get checkups here, give birth here, but the problem is I do not want to ride on a plane with a newborn, or an infant, or even a toddler for that matter. Like, that's the thing, is we want to at least be moved and set, and also that would mean we have to be moving too. Like, I'd rather be moved and already settled in America before we start planning to have kids, you know what I mean? Because that's the problem, is I want to be near my parents though when we have kids. So my mom would be so sad to like kind of miss out on their early years of life, because my parents, they don't have passports and they can't afford to come here. And I think even if we did, like even if we paid for their flight here, they would still have to like get their passports and they still have to find time off work. And that's also a big problem. They probably wouldn't be able to find any time off work. It's like, because my mom also works for Ross and they really don't like you taking time off. Even though it's just like a minimum wage job, they're just like, no, we own you now, you should work for us. Like they kind of have a little bit of, at least at the Memphis Ross, they have a bit of that attitude where like your life should revolve around Ross, which is funny because it's like a freaking minimum wage job. Pain started going up slowly up my toe. Is that bad? I would guess maybe. I would really try to urge your mom to take you though. Especially if it's infected, that's like no good. I know. Oh no. Oh. Like my friend is doing a cross-country road trip right now of $2 and I'm like, Godspeed? Godspeed indeed. The funny thing actually my mom said though is, like actually my parents actually took a lot of road trips when me and my sister were young. I don't know how in the hell they did it, but she said though, at least when we were babies, she said actually as long as the car was moving, we just slept the entire time. But she said, as soon as they stopped, the car stopped moving is when we start crying. So something about the car moving is what kind of kept it, like it would lull us asleep. But yeah, that was like, I don't know how. Like, oh man. I remember like I have like memories of being 2 years old at the in Wisconsin going to like the Thunderbirds show. And it was so funny because my mom was like, you still remember that? I'm like, yeah, I remember like being in the green tent and watching the show, like only like little bits and pieces here. And then my sister was like a baby at the time too. I think she was like barely a year old, I think. I know, right? And it's hundreds of thousands of dollars. And if your baby is messed up, they don't let you take care of it. For the love of life, if you actually want children, you have to have them there. I will never have children ever. It's like literal hell. Oh, you mean America, right? I know, that's the problem though. It's like... but I really do not want to be on a plane with a newborn. I think you can't even do it, actually. Like, the first 6 months, right? You're not even allowed. So that would mean for the first 6 months, my mom wouldn't even be able to meet the baby. And here's the thing. People be like, oh, but what about your in-laws here? Like, my mother-in-law is not the... This is kind of a good thing about her, though. She's not the baby rabies kind of mother-in-law. She's not like, when are you having grandkids? Why are you not giving me grandkids yet? Like, she actually kind of doesn't care whether or not we have kids. It's like, if you have kids, you have kids. If you don't, you don't. But my mom was like... My mom's more like, same thing, like not really like you have to have kids, but she's more like, oh, but if you have kids, I really want to be there. You know, like she would really, because my mom loves babies. And I would want to be around my mom too, like that, right? Like I would be more comfortable being around my mom more than my mother-in-law. Because also my mother-in-law, she's nicer to me now, but for the longest time, every time we go to visit her, she's always like, Marie, Besa, did you lose weight yet? Did you lose weight yet? Like, oh my god, this woman, and like about my weight. Like, I'm 5'6" and I'm size 12 in America, size 12 for women's. Like, yes, I am not like super skinny. I'm just kind of like a little chunky, but like I'm not like obese, man. Like, good grief. Like, and I do not need that in childbirth or after childbirth, because you know she's gonna be hopping around and be like, gotta lose that baby weight, gotta lose that baby weight. No, we not doing that. I don't need that stress. So that's the thing. It's like I gotta pick the lesser of two evils. I gotta pick the American American medical institution or whatever, or being near my mother-in-law. And I choose being near my mom. Now here's the thing though, because of we're not gonna have kids until we can super afford it though, right? I don't want to be like struggling financially having kids. So it's like we're only gonna have kids until we are like super financially ready. So that would mean we're actually maybe thinking maybe like to do like private healthcare. I know it would be super expensive, but I know you'll get taken better care of if we can afford it then. I'll have to see how much Jung will get paid though for his like new job. Because that's the thing is when we go to America, he's gonna get promoted. He's gonna be promoted to the marketing director because they want to open a branch in America. So that means like a really big, what do you call it? Like really big promotion actually. Like because the European marketing director, the guy we call Bakfagi, he drives my husband crazy. But he's kind of trying to. The reason why he drives him crazy is because he's trying to teach him to be like him. Like the type of work, because he makes really good money. He lives in France and he's coming back and forth to Korea all the time. No, granted, probably the company's paying for his plane ticket. What if the mother-in-law's in the chat? Oh, she can't speak English. Even if she could, well, maybe she would hear me say "Mari besal," like, "Did you lose weight?" Besanya, like, "Did you lose weight?" Like, she even like really got angry and passive aggressive with me. Like what was it? I can't remember if it was somebody's birthday or if it was Chuseok. And even my father-in-law, that's why I like my father-in-law though, because he actually stuck up for me. He's like, why do you keep asking her that every time she comes to visit? It's enough of this. Like, he didn't say it in English, he said it in Korean, so I understood bits and pieces, but I was like, thank you, father-in-law, for sticking up for me. You're the real MVP. But I do kind of understand why, because see, my mother-in-law she came from like good money, right? So she's from that like upper crust lifestyle. And I guess, like, you know, women have to, like, look a certain way, behave a certain way, blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, I know, be like, well, I mean, she's not overweight, though. That's the thing. So I couldn't really do that Gazby, right? It would be like, have you lost any? That's the thing. She's fit as a fiddle. But here's her. The thing is, so actually, that same, that dinner, this is when she got really angry. She actually told my husband, like, why are you allowing her to eat? You'd not let her eat and make her do CrossFit. Like, ooh, it's really toxic. So not even, because that's the thing is, if she was concerned for health, she sure has not expressed that. Because like not eating and then making do a lot of exercise, that is not a healthy way to lose weight. And the times where I would lose a bit of weight, like my weight does fluctuate, it's like, oh, you didn't lose enough. You didn't lose it fast enough. Or you're losing it too slow. Like, I don't need that after having a baby. Right? And actually, I did not know this, but apparently you need to actually you need to eat enough calories actually after birth because you need like for the milk supply kind of thing. I did not know that. So it probably is actually good to not concentrate on losing weight immediately after giving birth. Like it's good to wait a bit, maybe until you're done breastfeeding. Plus, you don't need that stress anyway. Oh, really? When I was working for airline, we got lots of requests like that. Oh, like to bring a newborn on the plane? Yeah. Not to mention, that'd be kind of torture too for the baby, because I understand why babies cry on airplanes. It's because the pressure is literally painful for their ears. So I actually wouldn't want to put my kid through that either. Wait, what about your mom? Wait, did she... Wait, no, the last thing you said was about, the pain. You were asking about the pain, going up slowly. That's at least the last thing that showed up in chat. And I told you to have your mom take you to the, like, really try to urge her as much as you can, take her to the clinic. Oh, wait, hold on. Mr. Coffee just texted me. Ooh. Mr. Coffee said, "Donkatsu kimbap sankanda." Gonna buy some donkatsu and kimbap. Heck yeah. Oh my god, I swear the Pokemon thing. It just like pushes the chat up. Wait, hold on. I don't know if you guys can hear like little cat cow talk. Oh, he's going to wait. They sell donkatsu there? Oh, I didn't know they sold donkatsu. I know they sell sandwiches. I know, right? Like how Ben's like, what if mother-in-law's in the chat? My manners would have been gone by the wayside. I would have gone in for her. Ah, true. I should have, honestly. Well, now she's nicer to me. She's finally kind of dropped it a bit. I had a friend who would be on all sorts of Chinese medicine. Oh dear, I believe mostly have no idea what the frick they were doing. Liquid diets, and she'd go crazy with hunger. I do wonder if that's part of it. Oh, and you know, it's a Korean friend to be specific too. Yeah, like they're obsessed with diets here. Oh, he says I saw tonkatsu, chamchi. Oh, he's there now. Oh, that means he's gonna be coming home soon. Kimchi kimbap. I forgot what chimije. I don't know what that one is. But I always go for tonkatsu kimbap. It's the best.
Maybe we can grab some coffee?
You wanna go get some coffee with me?
So probably be having some dinner soon. Wait, who is that we just gotta follow? Hold on, Emil Milk. It's always hard for me to say. But yeah, let us suck. The previous conversation. Wait. When was that? I don't think I remember you sending a chat about that. Unless it was like super earlier? That sucks. Yeah, it's never good for a parent to fat shame you though. See, that's the problem is my husband's had to deal with that too, from her. I think maybe now that she's getting older, she's kind of slowly starting to like kind of let it go. But in her younger years, she was like really like, if my husband gained a little bit of weight, she'd get pissed. She like, ugh, it's awful. It's really bad here. And that's one of the things I do not like about Korea is like that. Hopefully it will change in the future. Oh, she's one of those parents, right? When you do stop eating less, they're like, why are you not eating? My mother-in-law's not like that though. She'd be like, you're not eating? Good. That's her. She'd be like, you shouldn't eat it all. You should just live on air. That sucks. Rather than they would like eat all sorts of junk food and gain twice as much as they lost and then repeat. Yeah, and that's not good for your body either. Like the intense weight fluctuation. Oh, that's why. Okay, like past stream. Okay, that's what. Cause like yeah, but that was like a while back, wasn't it? That was like at least a good month ago. I feel like. Okay, I was like going crazy. I was like, I don't remember seeing a message in chat talking about that. I was like trying to scroll and look for it, but I couldn't find anything. All I was finding about like the pain in your toe and all that stuff. Right. Oh, as a vegetarian, I miss tonkatsu.
Hello there.
I mean, honestly, I feel like the best like version would be like a croquette. Croquette, is that right? Like the mashed potato pan fried with the panko. I think that's like the closest you can kind of get to like a vegetarian version of tonkatsu. Like, sure, it's not meat, but it's got that same kind of like the crispiness on the outside. Let's see. Oh goodness, she's 75 years old. Hey, what's up, Circle? How you doing? And also, Maysheep, how you doing? We're finally almost done with this like little platform, though it seems like Mr. Coffee will be coming home quite soon. I'll see if he needs the computer soon, or if I can keep streaming for a little bit longer. Let's see, I'm only 96 kilograms, and plus, aren't you male though, Sakura-chan? I think, right? So I know sometimes weight for male is obviously can be like way more, and it's actually better. And 5'11", like yeah, exactly. Like if you're 5'11", you have to weigh more. Like part of that's like your freaking bones. Oh, what's another thing too, right? Because like I remember getting like weighed at like a doctor's office, but apparently they were like the way they have it set up to how they like measure things is like I appear like I have more body fat than I actually do because they're going off by the bone density of what a Korean person has. Like they're going off by the average. The problem is I'm not a Korean person, so my bones are a lot denser. So it's like kind of inaccurate, just a little bit, not super much, but I was like, I do not have tiny little bones inside of me. Like, no, but I'm not like super thick boned either, but our bones are definitely not the same though. And it's just like, ugh. But yeah, it can be frustrating, especially when you are trying to get like medical care in Korea. Like, yeah, they would definitely be like, you need, like most doctors would be like, oh yeah, you need to lose some weight. Every single one of them. I mean, it's true, I probably do need to lose a little bit of weight, but not like the intensity like what my mother-in-law wants. Like, not that extreme. That's why, because actually me and Mr. Coffee are going to try to go on, I don't want to call it a diet. It's really more like, kind of like a food plan more thing called they call it the DASH diet, but this is like more trying to incorporate foods that are like going to be good for blood, like to help lower blood pressure, because we both now have higher blood pressure. I don't think I have we don't have high blood pressure, but it's like getting there. It's a little bit higher than they would like that's like the little level it's at. I forgot my exact numbers, but Mr. Coffee bought like a little what do you call it, machine, so I do need to take a test later, see what my measurement is, because it's been a year since I've tested my blood pressure. Let's see, wait, I only know box tea? Wait, what's box tea? Oh, hanging in there, doing my best. Still trying to get over the awful holidays. It's just been hard lately. I hate that though. I hate how, like, for some families, the holidays are just nothing but stress. And I'm like, the holidays should never be that. They should be like fun and like seeing your loved ones and just having a good time. I hate how like it's become kind of normal for it to become like stressful, drama. Like, that just should not be what the holidays are about. They're supposed to be like kicking back, relaxing with your loved ones, and just having fun. I think I'm gonna do one more round. It's still kind of warping a little bit, so that means I need to do another round of like no increasing. I'm gonna do like the same thing where the bumps are. I'm gonna do some double crochet just to make them like more obvious. These look a little bit more squiggled. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, biologically male, so yeah, females are naturally lighter. I know, I used to actually be super jealous, like, cause like there'd be guys who like way more than me, but they're as thin as a rail, and I'm like, I weigh less than them, and they would not be that much taller than me. They'd like maybe be an inch taller than me, and I'm just like, why? This is so unfair. Like, oh, I hate it. Well, on one hand, I feel like I am kind of lucky, because like I have seen like I have friends who have like younger brothers who they're like really scrawny, but they eat a lot of food. They eat a lot. And the problem is, like, it makes me think, and I actually don't even eat that much. Now, granted, I found out I have to take more of my calories through liquid, unfortunately. So I'm gonna try to cut back on that. We're actually switching to coconut milk too. I'm gonna try it. I hope it's good. So we're gonna see. Because now coconut milk became a little bit more affordable, because that's one of my problems is I do like milk in my coffee, and that's where most of my calories were coming from. So we're gonna try coconut milk and see if it's a bit better. I'm gonna start drinking like maybe less coffee and more the matcha lattes, because honestly I've been loving the matcha lattes, and those are like way lower calorie versus the coffee, because I use coffee mix, which is not very low calorie in Korea, unfortunately. Even the stevia one still has a bit, like, I think it's like 50 calories per stick, and I use at least 3 sticks for a coffee this size, so that's like 150 calories without the extra milk I add. So yeah, this is like a lot, but like I wouldn't physically eat that much, right? And these kids would like be eating a ton, but the problem is they need to eat that much, because then if they don't, they'll be starving. So on one hand, I'm like kind of glad that I don't physically need to eat that much, because like that gets expensive, especially nowadays with how grocery prices have been. So it's kind of like, it kind of like, apparently what I've heard is like people like me, our bodies were actually really good designed for famine, because like our body holds on to all the fat, so we can technically eat less. I know, right? To be fair though, this has been my one and only coffee of the entire day though. To be fair, I did not know it was that many calories of Sakura. I thought it was maybe like 90 or 100. But it turns out, yeah, so I definitely might need to go back to regular coffee and not coffee. It's coffee mix is the problem. So it might be that. Okay, it's not stress and drama, it's just been depressing. Like, I'm still not fully over the loss of our dog. Oh, that's true too. Well, it's good that it's not stress and drama, because I know for some people it's been a lot of stress and drama. But that is kind of sad though, like your first Christmas without your best bud. Breaking the routine I've built with her for... Oh, that too, right? When you have like a routine, like the times you take their walks or give them a bath or like even clipping their nails, right? Like that's all part of the routine. For like 15 years. And what makes things worse, I forgot that to relearn a whole new routine now. And it only makes me trying to heal and move on worse. Not to mention I already have all kind of like nonsense going on, things that have just been exhausting. True too, because right, like the time you probably spent with your dog was like a nice like little kind of like buffer to like the stress and anxiety of just life in general. Right, really? Is that what it is? Just testosterone burns everything? Freaking lucky. Right? But then again, I always think this to myself, it's like, well, at least I'm like, I don't need that much food though. So at least, financially wise, I'm in a better position. So I do kind of feel bad because, right, like I've heard of like moms that have like just nothing but a bunch of sons. Like they're constantly having to go to the grocery store and refill the fridge and stuff because it's just gone. And it's just like, yeah, I guess I would kind of get annoying having to constantly feed them to eat. Even I get kind of annoyed when I have to like get hungry and have to eat something because I'm like, especially if I'm like really in the groove of like hyper focusing on something with crochet, like trying to make a new pattern or trying to tweak a pattern. I'm like, oh, I don't want to be hungry right now. I just want to keep doing my thing. I don't want to get up to make something because if you make something, that means you got to wash dishes later and clean up and all that blah, blah, blah. And then by the time you're done, then like so much time has passed and it's like time to like either go to bed or do something else, depending on like, it's just like so annoying, Ooh, hating the Wi-Fi, yeah. What's up, Bull? It's top of the morning to you. Oh my god, every time I hear that I think of Jacksepticeye. Top of the morning to you. Oh my god, he's probably like one of my favorite YouTubers. He's so funny. At least so far he seems to be, like one of the few like actual truly wholesome YouTubers I've found. Like he seems like genuinely like a nice guy. Not in an r/nice guys way, but I mean like a nice, good human being. Let's see, but yeah, I have cracked the code of like... The other reason though, Sakura though, is because I'm also very sedentary. Like, I really do, because I do so much crocheting. And then when I stream, I'm sitting down too. And it's just like, ugh, I don't really move a lot. So I do need to kind of start taking more walks and stuff. Or at least riding the bike. We do have an exercise bike that I ride sometimes, not very much though. I definitely need to get in the habit of riding it more, because like, that's the problem is why I never go out more, is because the time it takes away from crocheting. But at least if I ride the bike, then at least I'm in the same room and I can just hop off and get back to crocheting. Oh yeah, I forgot about Markiplier as well. They both were really nice. Yo, what's up, Alex? How you doing? Also, thank you for the hydrate. Right, I'd be like riding crochet. Oh, I wish though. The seat's way too damn uncomfortable for that. Ah, it's a spin bike. Like, if it was a regular exercise bike, I probably could actually crochet and ride. But the problem is it's got like an actual like regular bike kind of bike seat. So that's the only reason why I actually don't really ride it that much, because just how uncomfortable and god-awful that seat is sometimes. Even with the seat cover, we have like the little plushy seat cover thing. Yeah, it's like, oh, I hate it. It's like, you do get used to it. That's the problem, so I gotta get used to it too. So I gotta do it in small increments until like I can finally be on it for a bit longer, but I can't seem to be on it for longer than like 10-15 minutes. I just like gotta get off it. It's just like, the seat's just too damn uncomfortable. I miss the exercise bike that my mommy said, because it had like a nice big seat you could kind of sit in. And it was just so much more comfortable. Like, you just can concentrate on, pedaling with your legs and not about how uncomfortable the seat is. Like, I used to be able to like read a book in that thing. Like, I just sit, read a book, kind of just chill. Now, granted, I don't know how effective that was, but at least you were moving though. If you think about it, like, sure, maybe you're not in the zone kind of working out. You're not like maximizing how many calories you can burn, but it's movement. Like, you're getting some plasma blood circulation going, which is probably better than nothing, honestly. Uh-oh, what happened with my auto mod? Wait, hold on, because I can't see. anything. Come on, mouse. What happened? Did it hold one of y'all's comments? Okay, wait, really? Okay, thank you, Bullets, was like, it held it because of Scumbag. Because of Scumbag. I'm sorry, what? I swear! Automod is a freaking middle-aged Southern Christian woman. That is Automod. They're the parents are like, don't say idiot, don't say stupid, that's cussing, like, that kind of stupid crap, like. Automod is acting like that, I swear, it's ridiculous. Right, like Sakura be dropping F-bombs, totally fine. Well, it could be because I think I did permit the F word, I think. So that might be why, maybe? I'm not sure, but I don't know if I did that on Twitch, though. I know I did it on Discord, but I don't know if I did that on Twitch. But, like, the heck? Automod is definitely a Southern white Christian Karen. That is Automod, right, certainly. Definitely, like, oh my god, I still remember going over to a friend's house and like be like, we'd be playing a video game and you know, you're just like doing banter, right? So you're not really being mean to your friend, you're like, haha, I got you, stupid. And then the mom walks in like, don't you dare say stupid, you, like, and put the soap in their mouth and kind of shit and be like, no, you're like, we're a good Christian family, we don't cuss like that. Like, I'm talking about those kind of moms, like, oh god, the religious trauma. Ugh. Just like, good grief. That is Automod. Right, wait, I get timed out for talking too much? Really? Wait, it flagged it again? Even though you permitted it? The heck? I swear, Automod. It really, hold on. I even have it on a low... Right, like, look at, like, freaking Sakura Chan is, like, throwing an F-bomb just perfectly fine. Like, an Automod doesn't give a damn, but... What was it? Was it Lemon Seed? Who said Scumbag? Was that Lemon Seed? Where'd it go? Got who? Yeah, May Sheep, right? Like poor May Sheep just says Scumbag, and Autobot's like, how dare you? Like, oh, this is nonsense. Yeesh. Let's see. I don't know. Will it let me, like... I thought I have it on the low setting, though. I turned it to, like, a lower, like, less aggressive setting a while back. It's still acting super aggressive. I don't know if Twitch goes around and, like, switches settings on its own. I mean, they do that with ads all the time. Let me see. Where is... I think it's under community, right? Community... No, maybe not. Hold on, let me go up real quick and look at it a little bit better. I can't see anything from there. Oh, it's on smart detection. What's smart detection? That's new. Oh, I saw. No, not yet. Auto mod. So.
Oh yeah, take your time.
No, you know the auto mod, right? So people can say F word in my chat just fine, right? But Maysheep said scumbag and it like it held their comment for review.
파이팅! 해야지. 파이팅! 해야지.
Like, oh, what scumbag? That's not a curse word. It's just like, what the heck?
They call me John.
Right, it's a scumbag. Oh, there, does it let it now? I think what it was I realized why swearing goes through. I put no filtering on swearing, but I had less filter, and that's the thing, I had it the lowest setting too. But I had to put no filtering on bullying, which I hate though, but thankfully no one bullies anyone on this channel, so I think we're okay for now. And under that was like name calling, so I'm guessing scumbag falls under like bullying and name calling. But like, yeah. It's just like, what the heck? What chat did I miss? But I was on the computer because I can't see shit from here, honestly. The text is just too small on the computer. So I had to like go up to the computer. Oh really? Like, I feel like my parents are telling me shut up to them. It's like bad and ruins. Like, how about you shut up instead, Rage? I know, right? Like, oh. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, hot tag. Nice. I'll save this for when it gets like super cold, because actually it's pretty decent today. It finally actually... Oh, I just now noticed this snowflake is very similar to the snowflake I did. Just has a little extra thingy right there. Maybe I should try that. Yo, what's up with the Aletha? I'd be like, right, we don't cuss in this effing household, mister. Oh, actually, no, that makes me think of Aletha. Is I would play like with a lot of Australian kids, right, on Fortnite, and what do you call it? I remember this one kid, one of Dylan's friends we were playing with. He had like a little baby brother that was like, his mom would literally tell her like little 3-year-old son to F off. And then one time, the toddler said the F-bomb back to somebody else, or just saying it out loud, I don't know what. And the mom said, like, don't you effing say that in this effing house. Like, who do you think learned that from, lady? You taught your 3-year-old that. You damn wet, like, I swear. I swear, do these parents not have a brain? I swear, what's with becoming a parent that you absolutely lose your brain? Not all parents, of course, but like, some parents, they lose their head when they have kids, like, they learn everything from you. Like, the baby would, like, the toddler would be crying, like, maybe he fell down, and like, this lady would, out here in the background, was awful. I feel bad for that kid. That kid definitely had some bad parents. Because even the dad, too, would be, like, the same thing. The dad would tell the baby to F off. Like, who tells a freaking 3-year-old to F off? That's just insane. I need to know the number for Australia CPS. But that was... Actually, that kid's probably in grade school now. Because that was, like, a couple of years ago. But still... Oh, that just broke my damn heart when I heard that in the background. Let's see. Oh, you want to see the donkatsu? Oh, he wants to see the donkatsu. Wait, I don't think it's like full. No, I don't. No, it's not donkatsu. It's a donkatsu kimbap. Yeah. Show him the kimbap. He wants to see it.
This tonkatsu sauce, tonkatsu, chopstick.
Yeah. So this is it right here. So it's donkatsu kimbap. So they put the donkatsu and they roll it. It's really good though, honestly. Really, really good. I'm gonna have that in a little bit. No. Cause what do you call it? Cause Mr. Coffee just said donkatsu, but he meant like donkatsu kimbap. So that wasn't a problem on your part. I'd be like, I'm actually warm, but warm packs are great for muscle pain. Yeah, that's why I want to save it, especially for days when my hands get really, really cold. Because right now, I'm pretty okay. Let me see what the temperature is, actually. It's not that bad. See, it's like only 9 Celsius. It's not that bad. It was 13 earlier. It was like in the negatives all of last week, and it was horrible. Ugh, I've been picked up on the fact that I've been narcissistically abused most of my childhood. That takes a lot of time also to heal from that crap. You have to like unlearn so much stuff when you have parents like that.
Mine is squid.
Oh, you got squid kimbap? Ojingo kimbap? Let's see. Oh, I use substitute or old-timey swearing. It's more fun. Oh. Actually, speaking of that, Alethea, is I've been listening to the Witcher books, and I even catch myself saying, "Oh, the pox on it now." Like, I love the swearing of it. Like, oh, and I think I decoded one of the words. Like, you know how we always say when someone's cocky? I noticed in the Witcher books they say, "You're so cocksure, aren't you? Cocksure?" And I think that's like old-timey way of saying cocky, I think. I don't know, but that's what I'm guessing.
What?
No, the Witcher books, right? So it's like old-timey kind of English. And they say when and it's always using an incident when they're talking about someone being cocky. That's why I think it is cocky, but they say cocksure instead of cocky. Or I'd be like, "Oh, squid twins." Oh, you meant the message in general. Oh, let me see. Let me check real quick. Where'd it go? I didn't really like check the grammar per se. Oh, the first thing you said chon. Did you mean like jom, like J-O-M kind of sound, or chun like me? If it's meant for chun, it's the other o sound, not that one you use is like the super o sound. But if you meant chum, then the last part instead of a nian is supposed to be the mium, like the little m like symbol, the little square. I think you would kind of scooch it after tonkatsu. You'd be like tonkatsu chum 볼 수 있어요. Well, I don't know. Wait, no. But you wouldn't say 볼 수 있어요. You'd be like 보줄래요? Like, can I see? Like, let me see. Because you can use the verb 주다 after another verb, like tack that on the end. Like, hey, 주세요. Like, do for me. And the good thing is the first verb you don't have to conjugate. You just tack off the da at the end, like how all verbs end with da. Just slice up that da and tack on 주다 or 주세요 or 해줘. Like, you wouldn't need to conjugate 줘 if you're not saying like 주세요 or 줄래요, right? You'd be like, oh, 해줘, 줘, like I want to see. So you saying 볼 수 있어요? That's like, can you see it? You're asking me if I'm able to see it, if I'm able to see the tonkatsu. But you would say, 좀. But do be kind of careful though. My husband said if you use 좀, it's weird, right? It conjugates as not conjugate. It like translates as please, but he told me it's actually kind of like a passive-aggressive kind of please. Like, hey, can you please do this for me? Like in a kind of like that almost teetering on becoming a Karen. I didn't know that.
Coffee, who's John?
Hmm?
Calling me?
I think so. I think they meant Jonathan as you, because Jung also goes by Jonathan. That sounds like a little English alias. Like, what do you call it? How you doing tonight, misunderstood lady? What you got? What you up to? You doing any crafts? Wait, what's multiple of what?
Because nobody called me John.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, Bulls is right. There's multiple ways of narcissistic abuse.
Usually, Jonathan or
Hmm. Oh yeah, my husband said John sounds weird for him because that's actually the name of my dad. So he usually goes by Jonathan.
That's what my professor got mad on me. That's Jonathan! Usually they call Johnny.
Oh, Mr. Coffee's words. Or Mr. Coffee. Yeah, if you say Mario, that means you're using 말 in the form of a noun. Like it's his words. So yeah, you're like, oh, that's Mr. Coffee's words. Ha ha ha. Like that, yeah.
No, it's not that.
Oh, it's not?
Coffee Mario. That means pointing about him.
Yeah, like that's what
you said his word.
Well, that's more the raw translation, I guess. Like literally, like literally. Oh, really? But if you said I guess then it would be words, right? Okay. Maxim is more the like formal version of Mag. Like
about.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, when did they teach that Moonbulb? They haven't taught me that
It's
yet.
a hard one.
Ah, so I'm probably not gonna learn it this class. Probably like next
Maybe
one.
like 5th or 6th.
Oh, okay. So this is like no one. Okay, that's why I don't know. It's advanced grammar. Like, see, I'm thinking of it as ilgup Moonbulb. That's what I'm thinking. Like, cause ilgup Moonbulb, that would mean it says words right in that like level of grammar, but in advanced grammar, oh, right. Like I just learned like a new way to use roll. Apparently, like roll can use so many, like 7 different ways, and I only know like the first 3. It's like some of these like little grammar pieces, like they have multiple meanings, which gets really confusing fast. Let me see. Oh wait, hold on. Was that too loud? Hold on. That would mean. Wait, hold on. Let me go. Trigger fire. That means I need to lower that a bit. What's that? Oh, sriracha mayo? Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, I lowered both trigger fire and both the desktop. I think that's because I raised the desktop audio back to 100%. That's probably why. Because I had it lowered even more than normal yesterday. Because we did a game, and people said like the game audio was way too loud. So I made sure to lower that a bit. I probably should put like a little whatchamacallit on it. I have a limiter on the mic, but I guess I don't have a limiter on the desktop audio. I thought I did though. Maybe I don't. Or did I re-add it? Because I did, so I had to fix some stuff up. Because when we fixed the webcam's like autofocus problem, people were talking about like my audio was doubling, so I was kind of going messing with all like the little audio thingies, and maybe I re-added the desktop audio by accident, and maybe that took away the limiter I had set. Oops, I forgot I was going to switch to half double. Probably want like a bump right here. Right? Oh my god, yeah. He wants to know like why uh-oh. Oh, okay, that's just like a bit of fuzz. I thought one of my stitches got messed up. Oh, that's the yarn tails I crocheted over. Okay. I thought something happened to one of my stitches. I'm like, oh no, what happened? Why is it all puffy all of a sudden? Okay, that's just that. Let me cut that out. Oh, I gotta show you misunderstood. We originally made some bigger snowflakes first too. And then here are the ones I just finished glittering last night, so I need to make them into earrings, because here's what they look like as earrings. Okay, let me get it up super close.
Maybe we can grab some coffee?
You wanna go get some coffee with me?
Oh, and oh, is that we just gotta follow? Oh, welcome on Silver Aura? Is that how you say your name? Is it Aura? Is it Silver Aura or Aura? Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, I got a maximum so I can show you guys up in super close detail. Got sparkles. They have like little jewels at the end. I don't know, the sparkles are just not coming through on the webcam. Like a little bit are, but it's like they're really sparkly in real life. Put this back down.
What's up, array? Yeah.
Okay, so it is array. Okay, silver array. Oh no, the Wi-Fi is so buffered tonight. You haven't had any storms lately, did you?
America?
No, he's in Australia. Oh, actually though.
Maybe the spider, almost human size, is eating your Wi-Fi machine.
He says Mr. Coffee is the huntsman spider. That spider, those are some big ass spiders.
Yeah, well,
He said, are those eating your Wi-Fi?
Australia spider is older, like this size.
Yeah. Oh. I want to really visit Australia, but oh god, I don't want to. I know they're not going to really be in the cities. That's really more of the suburbs and countryside, but still. Ooh, it's terrifying. Not to mention all the deadly stuff at the beach. Like, step on a cone snail, you a goner. I think if I do ever go to Australia one day, I am just not going to go to the beach. Or at least I'm going to go to the beach in like actual tennis shoes, like boots. I am not about to let a little jellyfish or a cone snail take me out. Wait, really? You had one of those spiders just a few minutes ago? Oh, hell no. Oh, man, y'all guys built different. I could not handle. Oh, it's so chill. I almost don't want to sleep and just keep listening. Oh, what time it is for you, Alicia? Because I know, like, see, for me, it's only 6:01 p.m. because I'm here in South Korea, so it must be like, if you're in the US, it's probably super early in the morning. Oh, I just saw the message by Mr. Coffee saying he got a B+ in Korean. Make sure to miss. Let's say, oh, okay, 1 a.m. Okay, at least you're in a specific time. Cause yeah, I feel bad for Bullets. Like, Bullets, what time is it for you? It's gotta be super late.
What, you guys want to learn how to curse in Korean?
Oh yeah, teach them some curse words.
But they know, because most of them...
Oh yeah, cause Squid Game. Yeah! Yeah, like Squid... Now I can't curse in Korean in America. I'm kind of mad now, because now people are gonna know it's Korean. I can't tell how many times people thought it was German. Oh my god. But like... Well, to be fair, this one time I was not cursing, just this guy was trying to... You know, like those people who try to like sell you stuff or hand you pamphlets? I just started saying, oh, 죄송합니다, like... 영어를 못해요. Like, I just said, like, I can't speak English. And he's like, oh, you German? Oh, okay, I'm sorry, man. You just keep going. Like, I felt bad for him because he actually seemed like a generally nice guy. But it's my way of, like, avoiding salesmen and stuff. Just start speaking in a foreign language. You know, gotta confuse, don't abuse. And also, if I start cursing at, like, someone who's trying to harass me in the streets, because, man, some people in San Francisco, they just want to fight, man. I swear, like, you can't just... They just like, leave me alone. I just want to get home, you know? Like, people just trying to, like, harass you in the street. But the problem is, if you curse in English, that actually makes them more, you know, angry. But if you curse in Korean, they get kind of, like, they look really dumbfounded and they just kind of walk away bamboozled. It works so many times. I know, right? I'd be like, I'm me German? I know, right? I even took a German class actually in high school, but it was my last year of high school, so I only got to take German 1. I miss Frau Moore. She was so sweet. Honestly, best German teacher. I wish I could have taken... if it wasn't for all the requirements I had to take, I would have totally have just both taken... Because I did take Spanish and German at the same time, my senior year. But if I could, I would have totally been taking, like, Spanish and German at the same time. But they're like, no, you gotta learn math and science that you're never gonna freaking use. No, maybe Algebra 1, fine. But the other algebra, like the other stuff, nah. I know I'm never gonna need to use again. I know, right? Huge. Oh yeah, Dokyu Saram. 그거 재밌네요. Like, that's funny. Yeah, we had the blue bottle jellyfish that got washed on the shore. If you get it on your you know, like, oh, gotta help you film the salt water on fresh cut, because that's like, oh, those little frickers. Oh, damn, I've heard so many. Those are those, like, aren't there like some jellyfish? I forgot they're really tiny. You can barely see them, and they don't even, like, you don't have to even get near the jellyfish for them to touch you. They just shoot burrs at you, and like, you can get killed that way. Like these like little poisonous burrs. I forgot what they're called, but they're really tiny and pretty much translucent. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna go swimming in Australia ever. Nope. I ain't just gonna go in the water. Wait, really? I did Japanese, and you can't really curse in Japanese? You can just be rude. Wait, then what did the Yakuza use? Surely they use some curse words. I cannot. Oh god, imagine if like the Yakuza don't even curse. Actually, they're just like super passive aggressive, like with how they talk, and that's their cursing. Surely they got some curse words though, but that would be kind of funny though. Oh no, is it? Wait, Sakura, have you tried maybe... Does YouTube run better? I mean, if it's being Twitch is being weird, I have the stream running on YouTube as well. Because I'm trying to restream on both YouTube and Twitch now. You're right, yeah, I just don't want to sort of swear. True. I will say though, Silver, it is good to, like, even if you don't want to swear, it is good to know some swear words, and like when you're learning a foreign language, more for safety reasons. Because like my mom, actually it's so funny, right? Like so many of my friends' parents, they would get mad if they were like, when we were like learning a foreign language, they get mad at their kid if they're like trying to learn a curse word. Like, how dare you, you're supposed to be educational. The first thing my mom said was like, learn some of those curse words because when you travel to those countries and you want to be able to hear if people are talking bad about you or if you can assess the situation. And it actually helped because one time the first time I went to Korea, we were, oh, is it in ads? Ah, shoot. Okay, well, I'll put it in the story because probably no one can hear me now. Yeah, ad time. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me grab. Come on, mouse. Copy. Oh, geez, Moya. See, this is why I don't like this. No, it's because it's streaming. This keyboard does not act like this. When I'm not streaming, it's fine, but see, it likes to do that. Did it add it twice? Okay, once. Whoosh! Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh, yo, what's up, Shalaris Winfang? I don't know if you can hear me or not. Oh yeah, YouTube does remember. Yeah, I'd go on YouTube, Sakura. I don't know if you're already on there. If you are, give me a sign. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're like, oh my god, this is way better. Also, Sakura, me and Maysheep, we found a little sneaky way when ads are playing. Just hop onto YouTube. You can like kind of get that like ad-free time on the YouTube. It's so much easier. Right, yeah, because I feel like sometimes Twitch... I feel like YouTube has gotten really good, though. Like, with how they handle, like, people on low Wi-Fi, right? Because, like, remember back in the days, like, Wi-Fi... I mean, YouTube used to really lag a lot. Now, YouTube, even on really crummy Wi-Fi, runs pretty decent, but Twitch, though... Twitch will still be kind of, like, really clunky on bad Wi-Fi. But they're called, Wait, I watch Bondi videos? Oh, is that like someone who talks about like the different animals in the wild? I don't know if I've seen their videos or not, if that's who you're talking about. Oh, wait, are they back from ads yet? Oh, we still got 30 seconds left, because I don't know if everyone went onto YouTube or not. So I just want to wait just in case. I really need to put a pinned message. Like, hey, during ad time, just like come over to YouTube. It's a big brain moment. Big brains. Cause yeah, I don't even think monetized people on YouTube get ads during their streams. At least I've never seen an ad in Club Crochet stream, and he's monetized. He's been monetized for a long time. So I don't know if that's like a new thing they've rolled out. I hope not. That would be awful. Yeah, I think. That's pretty. Oh, are you guys back from ads? Oh, I was about to say though, Silver, like if like an ad runs, you guys can just hop over to the YouTube stream because I'm restreaming. I know usually Twitch is like more chat interactive. That's why I kind of prefer Twitch for streaming. But people have said though, like even Sakura is saying that actually the stream is running much better on YouTube for them. So yeah, I know, right? Most curses are just being disrespectful. They really are. But it's good to learn them so that way when you hear them, you can kind of maybe know if something's about to go down in the vicinity, like maybe if a fight's about to break out. Like you don't know where you're at. Like you know how some people unfortunately get hurt being in the wrong place at the wrong time kind of thing. It's kind of like that because in the first time I went to Korea, this was actually when we were coming back to go back home. We were in the subway very early in the morning, like 3 or 4 in the morning, to take a bus to go to the airport. We just come from all the way from Busan. We had just arrived, I think, in Seoul, and we were gonna take like either a bus or a train to go to the Incheon airport. And we were in the subway, and this dude, this really drunk, he looked like a company worker. They call him Huesawan here if you're like an office worker. And he just kept saying, "Ay, Shiba kesekitori," like he just kept saying Shiba over and over again. And I was like, I immediately knew like, uh-oh, this guy is not in a good headspace right now. He's, potentially dangerous. And even, yes, in Seoul, there are unfortunately homeless people who sleep in the subway. And I actually feel really bad because actually these people are people who just unfortunately lost their jobs during bad economic times. It's not like America, where a lot of them are like, you know, drug addicts and stuff. These people are just people who unfortunately fell in hard time. And he was like kicking them. They were just trying to sleep too, and it was cold because it was like, I think it was like late October. It was really cold in the in there, and they're just like wrapped up in their coats and stuff. And this guy's just kicking them like a real butthead. And this one dude immediately got up and actually started like, this dude knew his martial arts. He was getting up and surrounding the guy, and they about started a brawl. And I could tell the one guy was getting his butt kicked by this homeless guy that he kicked. And I wanted to stay and watch, but Master Kim was like, no, you need to like, let's go. No, let's get out of here. Let's go. I really wanted to see who was gonna win. I was really hoping the homeless guy would beat the living turd out of that man. You just don't go around kicking people, right? Like, but yeah, it's good to know sometimes though, because like hearing that, I knew the situation was not good. So it can kind of like give you time to like maybe escape the area. Let me see. Oh, the snow effect can be hard for compression. Oh, maybe. That could be because I am having, because it's I believe it's a video, so I have like a video playing with the like, it's like a green screen video playing. Yeah, I don't want to be there if they have a weapon. Well, the good thing in Korea is like, well, at least I don't think that guy would have had a weapon on him, because it looked like he looked like he came back from Haeshik. Haeshik is in Korea, is where you go drinking with your boss. Basically, all the colleagues get together. Your boss takes you out for drinking and like for dinner and drinks, and then karaoke. It's like a typical thing here. He looked like he just got done with Haeshik, so he probably wasn't like. He didn't look like a thug. He didn't look like a jolpuk. Like he was just like some drunk, probably angry at his boss kind of like guy, and just wanted to take out his anger probably on some poor defenseless homeless guy who's just trying to freaking sleep. But man, I wanted to go and help the dude too. Right, I wanted to go and help kick that dude's butt, honestly. But Master Kim's like, no. To be fair though, we did have a flight to get to. That partially was it as well. Man, if I was just solo traveling, I would have gone help that dude. Because that dude was drunk. He couldn't have taken too much care of himself. He probably would have fell on his ass. But I can't stand people like that. Like, chaotic people of chaos. That's what I call them. Like, you just can't let people be in freaking peace. They have to cause chaos. Because they have chaos in their life, so they have to, like, cause chaos in other people's lives. Like, even people who did nothing to you. I forgot what they call them. I think they call them externalizers, right? Like, they externalize their shame, they externalize their anger onto other people, and like those people can go frick right off. But alas, I was only 18 at the time too. But man, I was in my peak too at Taekwondo. I just got my black belt. I was like super like gun ho back then. Now I'm probably like a little bit more cautious, but I still have I still kind of have like a I don't take no shit kind of attitude a little bit. But I am a little bit you do gotta have a little bit of wits about you though. You don't want to go into anything blindly. I probably would have gone blindly back then.
Oh, what day is tomorrow?
Oh yeah, it could be that. That's what I'm thinking.
You know what day is tomorrow?
Wait, what day is tomorrow?
We've been married 2,000 days.
Hmm?
I have been married 2,000.
Oh, really? Oh, is that like on my little... Hold on. Let me go on my Kakao Talk. I have like the little countdown day. I think I know why. I was like, right? Because, oh yeah, look at that. It's like at 9,000. The little counter.
1999.
199. There's Mr. Coffee. Oh yeah, we can see you, Sakura. Just the only problem is the restream bot. Oh god, it looks so ugly though. I have relay on. Just I kind of wish they didn't have the like the little. I wish I had the logo instead of the text. It would be much nicer. Ah, okay, yeah. So snow and confetti are both hard for compression. Yeah, so I guess yeah, like it probably would be kind of hard for people whose Wi-Fi's not acting right to watch my stream. Oh man, though, that's what I always have like some kind of green screen video playing. because like back in spring I had like sakura's falling everywhere. Actually I had two green screen videos. I had one of like these like branches of sakura trees flowing back and forth, and then I had like another separate one of just petals falling. Oh yeah, so probably springtime was not a good day for people with low fi-fi. Yeah, so pretty much it's like any video overlay, I think, right? It's probably having to compress. Because we were quite fortunate that I always think actually, if I did not have the internet we had, like here in Korea, we had like really good internet. I probably wouldn't be able to have all this around. Like this would probably really lag down my stream. Or at least some moving stuff. Like the still things, like I could have like images, like the background, the trees, you know, the crochet hook. But like the graphics that are moving, like the little GIFs, I probably maybe could only have like one or two. I couldn't have as many as this. Oh really? So it's like more like the random particles? Oh, that could be it too, yes. I guess because it's kind of compressed that when they upload. Alright, Sakura's like, damn, Mr. Coffee looking good. That's my boo. Now everyone knows how cute Mr. Coffee is. Oh, I actually have a really cute picture of Mr. Coffee somewhere. Where he's like dancing among the sakura trees. Let me find it.
That is looking good.
Hmm?
Now.
What? No, you look the same. My fave pick, yeah. This pick right here, looky dee. That's when his hair was a bit longer too. Oh wait, you guys can't see. Let me. Hold on, come on, mouse. Cooperate with me. Put that back on maximum so you can see that a bit better. There we go. Oh, I just realized he's wearing the same hoodie right now too. But you can see like the sakura tree. It's one of his favorite hoodies. We got that back when we lived in San Francisco. I know, yeah, it's a really nice photo. I love him. He looks really good in blue. Like blue's his color. That's why we call him the blueberry boy. I really have used the word compressions too many times and now I feel like it's not a word. I'm trying to think, what is like a word I've probably used so many times that doesn't feel like a word anymore? Probably got a couple. Ooh, dude, Silver, do you ever also get this too? Like, certain fonts, like when you type out stuff, certain fonts can make words look like they're spelt wrong. It drives me insane. It literally looks like it's spelt wrong, and I can't like unsee it. Now, sometimes it'll happen with just regular plain font. Like, you'll just type out a word that you haven't typed out in a while, and you're like, that can't be right, and then you go and Google it, and it turns out it is spelled correctly. And it just like looks weird to you. I forgot there's a word for it. Is it aphasia, I think? I hate that so much. It'd be like really simple words too. That I'm like, why the word looks funny now? What? It looks like it's spelt wrong, but it's not. It drives me absolute batty. But it mostly happens with when the font's different though. Like certain fonts just made certain words look like they're spelt wrong, and I can't stand it. Cause like the font's really cute and I want to use it, but then it's like, but this like messes up some of the stuff that I'm like trying to type out. See, so tear and I'm guessing that's also tear or tear, both look like they are spelt wrong for me. I have no idea which is. I think the first one's right for like tier, right? Like you're talking about tiers, like tiers in Patreon, or the tiers of a competition, like tier 1, tier 2. I think it's the first one. Only the reason why I know it's the first one is because I've been I'm trying to look up what to do for coffee tiers, because that's another thing I want to implement in 2024. Is I want to at least bring 3 coffee tiers to the coffee page. The problem is I just don't have anything ready to like I have nothing to give really. You know, like, you know, they need like a little perk, right? And I'm thinking if I can at least get like 1 studio plug going and get some even more behind scene footage, that could be like for tier 2 or 3. Probably would be tier 2, I think, starting behind the scene footage. I'm trying to think of things that like people could get, and I am wondering if I should get back into some digital art because I've seen a lot of things a lot of artists will do. Why? What happened?
No, hospital.
Oh, why?
Because it's the end of the year.
Oh.
So they're putting me in their fishnet.
Oh, so they're like trying to get you to come for more like what tests or something?
Like testing or.
But
Chico, the dentist probably does texting you too.
oh, I haven't got any texts lately though. Scrambling words and words getting caught up in transit and using a different word altogether is a phase. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought that was I thought someone told me where you look at a word and it looks like it's spelled wrong. I thought that was also aphasia. But could be wrong though. But it doesn't happen. It's weird. It won't happen all the time though. Like that same word, I can look at it another day and it'll look perfectly fine to me. It only happens once in a while. That drives me absolutely batty. I can't stand it. And I hate it when it happens when it's like a different font. I can understand because some fonts just do that. But when it's like a Google something and it still looks wrong, and you know Google just uses like the most basic, most simple font. That's when I know I'm like, ooh, my brain's not liking that word right now for some odd reason. I would hope I don't have any brain damage. I've never hurt my head. I've never bumped my head hard enough. Never been injured, really. Like the most injury I've ever sustained was probably twisting my ankle. And even then I didn't hit my head. That was back in Taekwondo and I would like, you know, it's like soft cushiony there. So even then, even if I did bump my noggin, I probably wouldn't have done much. But I can't remember a time where I've really ever hit my head. Unless, I don't know, can whiplash cause damage? I was in a car accident back in 2013. I think it was before? Can't remember if it was before or after my trip to Korea. I think it was before it though. Because I remember I just graduated high school. And my mom was driving and we were just like chilling at the red light and the lady behind us she just decided the red light wasn't there. That's all I can say. She just like, what red light? Why though? I didn't know why the cars were stopped. Like that was literally what she was saying. She was like, I don't know why all the cars stopped. Lady, it's a red light. There's 10 cars here. Are you an idiot? Like, she's definitely looking at her phone or something. But yeah, that was like the one and only car accident I was in. Not fun. Okay, I don't think I have aphasia. It's pretty serious. Okay, good. That's probably good to know. Word amnesia is when you repeat a word too much and it doesn't sound right or loses meaning. Ooh, maybe that's what I have. Word amnesia. Because I have that sometimes too, where like, if it's like a word I haven't used in a while, I'll be like, does that sound right? Am I pronouncing it right? But really it's more the seeing it and it doesn't look like it's spelled right. And it doesn't happen all the time. It just happens once in a while. Let's see. I'm hoping this could be last round. This is getting kind of big. But actually it's looking like way more squiggly though. Look at that. See, it looks nice and like more organic and not like just a boring oval. Originally I was just gonna make it an oval, but I'm like, nah, let's make it look something like cooler. Okay, so it can apply to written words looking wrong. Okay, so that's probably what I got. Hopefully that does not... What did they say? Like, what causes that though? Is it just like I do possibly have ADHD, so I don't know if that's like a cause for it. But I don't have any brain damage that I know of. Oh, it's normal? Okay, that's good. Okay, that's just like, so I guess that's like our brain's just kind of glitching for a bit. Okay, whenever I think of like our body's glitching, I think of like a Dr. Kareem video. I swear it's like my brain needs a software update or something. I need to like install a patch. Like things like, you know, I like how he talks about the human body in that kind of way. It's so funny. I hope you are a real person. Thank you for the follow. Let me check real quick. That's like the second time we had a follow today of somebody having a keyboard smash name. Now, granted, we did have somebody before of a keyboard smash name, and they were real. So there's only one way to check. I think this is 2023. Yeah, December. So it's a recent account, but not like super. Not like super duper like new. Usually these accounts will be like made literally seconds before following you, which is kind of creepy too. Like, how do they have the time to make that whole account and then come to the stream and then follow me? You know. Ooh, solving your Rubik's
Hey,
cube
will
while
you grab
listening.
some coffee?
Do you want to go get
Man, it's
some
been a long
coffee
time since
with
I've
me?
used a Rubik's cube. I don't think I've ever actually properly solved one. I know there's like a way to do it. There's like a secret to it, but I just never bothered like looking it up. But also, some bagel. I hope I'm saying your name right. Welcome on in. I'm afraid I think the other person may have been a bot, unfortunately, because they have not said anything. Because usually if I mention, like, oh, I think that might be a bot, usually the person will immediately say, like, oh, no, don't worry, I'm a human. But both those people have not said anything, so I might have to ban them later. I don't know. We don't want any sneaky bots in the chat. But welcome in. Scumbag. Is it Scumbag? Oh, Scumbag Ellie! Is that your name? I just realized it said Ellie. There was, like, 2 L's. I swear, this chat is so tiny on the phone. Actually, so funny that your name is Scumbag, because we just had a little bit of a problem with the word scumbag. Oh my god. So, right, like, I have it where people can, like, they can say the F-bomb in my chat. We don't care, we're, like, PG-13 here. But one of our people, Maysheep in chat, said scumbag, and Autobot dinged them. They withheld the message because of the word scumbag. Scumbag is not even like a bad word, really. It's just kind of like a low-level, like, funny insult, like more of a spanter kind of word, in my opinion. And that was hilarious. We finally permitted the word scumbag, but yeah, like, I swear, Automod is like a southern middle-aged white Christian Karen. Like, if I've ever like ever had one of those moms that, like, where you can't see the word stupid or idiot, like that's a cuss word to them. It's just, yeah, it's like that kind of level of ridiculousness. Ooh, really? You must complete an on-screen capture to confirm you're not a bot. Yeah, I see scumbag is equivalent to calling someone trash, right? Like, it's not like, oh, you're trash, but it's like not like you're not calling them something really, really bad, right? You're not calling them like a really bad word. It's just kind of like, but like, I can't believe they would held it for review, like, scumbag, like, what the heck? It's like, I swear, Automod, you're taking everything a little bit too seriously. But that was the hilarious part, though. It was because, like, they were like a lot. Automod was letting the F-bomb go through just fine, but to, like, that was what made it funny. Was like, okay, like, actual real known curse words fine to let through, but there's like one like low level like insult word, like, you know, even like, right, like silly sounding, right? Like, but scumbag, like, no,
Hey, will you grab
can't
some
use it.
coffee?
Like,
Do you
what
wanna
the
go
heck,
get
come
some
on, Automod,
coffee
you gotta
with me?
pick one. Is it too bad? 001, how you doing? Let's see, what time is it? Oh wow, it's already almost 6:30. So I'm almost at the end of this round, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough yarn. I hate when you're like near the end, but you have to like join on more. So I'm gonna probably have to join some on here in a second. But this is like I think this would be good enough for the last round, 'cause it's finally kind of even itself out a bit. I probably gotta block it, but we're just making a platform for a scenery. I can show you real quick. I can make like little crocheted sceneries like this, and you want to have like a nice like little platform you can sew or glue things onto. And I put like a bit of felt at the bottom, and this also has a piece of cardboard in the middle as well to like make it nice and see it doesn't like bend, like nice and sturdy. Oh my god, yeah, that's silver. Oh god, like silver is so funny. I have Automod. So this where I don't have it where it automatically deletes the message. I just have it where it flags it for me and lets me get an alert, but it doesn't do anything to the person or their message. Like, it just leaves it there, but it sends me an alert. And I cannot tell you how many times, this is not in Twitch, but this is in like Discord, I have like a whole list of people just like talking about fingering yarn, and it's just like all full of in the like the Automod like alert thingy. Just like just innocent chat talking about fingering yarn. It's insane. It's so funny though. It's like, ah, oh, man, I kind of wish they kind of maybe made that yarn's name a little bit different. Because, yeah, it's just getting flagged so much, it's ridiculous. Okay, I think I can join it on right here. I guess we'll just join on the last thingy. But yeah, I hate this so much, having to join on like on the last round. Really? That actually kind of sucks. Like, right? If fingering yarn was like that was the name before the other usage of the name, that kind of sucks, right? Like they just kind of stole the thunder, or they kind of like took the innocent meaning of a type of yarn. I mean, that probably would make sense. I mean, yarn is like as old as time almost. I feel like yarn's been around for a long, long time. Make sure I'm properly crocheting over these because we definitely want them to be secure. I'd be like, yeah, yarn is at least 5 years old. Probably older. Really sleepy. Ah, shoot, this one went through both strands by accident. There we go. Okay, this is our last like little bump. Let me go ahead and cut. I was actually hoping to have this done early. This actually took longer than I thought it would, honestly. Granted though, actually, because doing this, it's like this is like a simple crochet piece that like lets me kind of just crochet mindlessly, and I can keep up with chat, because some stuff we've done on the stream takes a lot of my brain cells, and it's kind of hard for me to concentrate between both chat and the crochet piece, especially if there's a lot of counting involved. But this is kind of like mindless, kind of freehanding. So I kind of freehand most of my work, even though like trying to follow a pattern on stream could be kind of difficult. But yeah, most of my stuff I just kind of freehand, and this is just like I'm just like making a random blob of land, basically. Oh, you do a lot of thread doilies. Oh, especially like if you do like those like really unique kind of like lacy patterns. I bet that takes a lot of counting, right? Like you kind of have to like, you gotta keep up with like the type of stitches you gotta do to make the lace work. So I think like lace work does takes a lot of math, right? Especially when it's like a super complex looking one. I saw a really cute snowflake I want to try to like figure out how to do. And the problem, it is a pattern, but the problem is it's not in English, unfortunately. But it's like a cute puff stitch snowflake pattern, and it looked really, really cute. And I want to try to figure out, but there's like a stitch in there that looks like I'm not quite sure what it is. I gotta figure out how to do it. I probably gotta like try to Google online. Let me see, I got a picture of it somewhere. I took like a screenshot. It looked really cute though. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I want to try to figure out how to do this. It's a little puff stitch snowflake. I'm like, that is super cute. It's more this part on the outside. Like you can see that it's like the stitches inside are in the back. That's more of a chain though. I just gotta figure out how they do it. But everything else I should be able to do easily. Yeah, it's like actually looks pretty simple. I just gotta figure out how many stitches I need though. Like I gotta figure out the math for it. But this part at the end I can do easily, like this like little tidbit. I just gotta figure out how they get like which, I guess probably these go first, the ones in the back, and then they probably go over again. And then chain, join, probably do this a little bit, chain, join. I just gotta figure out the math for it. But that looked fairly simple. Just gotta like work it out. Ooh, oopsie. Gotta hit my poor coffee. Alright. Now we can finally... Wait, actually. Let me undo that, because I want to do like the invisible finish. So that means you don't want to chain when you go to finish off. You just want to pull the loop up. And I'll just sew that later, but it looks pretty nice. And I just gotta block it, and then I can actually start like making like little things to sew on it. It looks like I got out most of the it was really warping because I had like way too many stitches. But now that we did a couple rounds of just like no increasing, it helped kind of like spread out, I guess, like the circumference of it, so it's like not as wavy and warpy. Now I just gotta block it. Exactly, like, right, like, after a certain bit, you actually do start to kind of figure things out. Like, I'm better at seeing, that's why I struggled looking at that snowflake, so I'm like, I'm more of a three-dimensional thinker, in a way. Like, I can see amigurumi and kind of figure out how to make that shape, but when it comes to flat stuff, I do kind of struggle. My brain just doesn't want to think in 2D, it wants to think in 3D. Like, when someone makes, like, a cute, like, unique shape on their amigurumi, I'm like, oh, they just added some increases there, and they decreased there. It's like, right, like the vision it comes with, like the experience is kind of cool. Still freaks me out sometimes. I'm like, because even I remember the days when I could not understand like how somebody did something, and now I'm like, dang, it was so easy all along. This is our little shape. I like it though. Like looks nice and squiggly. It gives it like a really cute. Looks like a cloud almost. I think we went past 9 inches though. Let's see, oh, not 9 inches. I mean 9 centimeters. Let me see. Alright, we just went one more. We made it 10 centimeters. But I won't raise the price for Flutterbites. I already told her it'll be about like $60 when it's done. I made like a 12-inch scenery. Oh, I'll have to show you the chicken farm scenery. That's like my biggest scenery I've done yet, and that was for my 2-year anniversary. The Kelly Cakes was the winner. We did like a random raffle, and she won let me find it. Let me go on camera. It's down here somewhere. There we go. Let me zoom in a little bit. But see, this is the scenery, little chicken farm scenery. And this is basically what I'm gonna do, something similar for Flutterbites, where I just make the same like little amigurumi girl. Just I make her with brown hair and like, some flowers. But she has a chicken, a duck, a cat, and a goat, and a dog. I gotta fit them all on here, so I gotta make them a little bit smaller. I love the little waves or ruffles or whatever. Oh, I do like that in some, especially like crochet apparel. It is kind of cute, like the kind of ruffles and stuff you can add to it. I actually want to do like, if I ever, I wonder if I'll ever get into clothing, because all my yarn's kind of chopped up for the small crochet. But if I ever like get back into like trying to attempt to do clothing, I want to get like those kind of like, let me see if I can draw it for you. Oh, where'd my pencil go? My pencil disappeared. But it's kind of like these, like, I've seen these shirts where they have like a little bit of ruffle at the shoulder. Where it's kind of like, not puff sleeves, but it's got like bunched up fabric. I guess it's probably a horrible way of drawing it. And then have it like loose sleeves or something, or have it better yet, I actually do like really like balloon sleeves. I don't like puffball sleeves, but I have seen some cute crochet tops where the sleeves are kind of like this. Where it's got like yeah, gathering, that's what they call it, yeah. It's got some gathering at the shoulders. I really like that. I feel like it looks really, really elegant on like some cardigans I've seen. You're like, yep, I can solve the Rubik's Cube. Oh, have you solved it all the way yet? Ooh, that too. Actually, that's another trick I recommend for people if they're getting into tiny crochet. When you're like slowly working your way down and you want to get to like kind of like that near that last level that you get to, like, or maybe like this, try going down really low, like to the like smallest thread, and slowly work with it. And then if you jump back up to like maybe like this kind of like splitted yarn where it's a little bit easier to work with, this is like much easier to work with after you worked with thread. That's actually one of the things that kind of helped me get more comfortable with this like thinness of yarn. Granted, it's yarn, so it's easier to work with and not thread. But something about like taking your time, kind of slowly going thin, you get like more of that like kind of like control in your hand on how to like pull the stitches, how to be careful, because that's the thing, you have to go, and also going slow is the key, especially with thread, because you don't want to go too fast because your hook's just gonna slip out, and it's just not a good time. You do have to go really slow with the thread. This actually, however, is like a good like middle ground. I'm still slower than if I was working with worsted weight, but it's a lot faster than working with thread though. It's like a good happy ground. It's like my little happy middle ground place with crochet. But hold on. Oh, Bonita Mochi is offline. Let's see who's all on. Oh, Cloudy Cloud. Oh, Cloudy Clouds is on, but also a Hypo Danger Noodle. Shoot, who to raid? See, because they both crochet, but Cloudy Clouds is playing games right now, but Hypo Danger Noodle is doing some crochet. They actually watch television and movies while they crochet. Actually, last time I came in, they were watching Omni-Man. I never really got. I've only had one chance to raid Hypo Danger Noodle, so I think I might raid them again, because I normally don't get a chance to raid them. Normally they're finished their stream before I finish, so I think we should give them a little raid. I was hoping Bonito Mochi would have still been on, but because I never got a chance to raid them before. They raided me a few times, but they've already ended their stream, unfortunately. Let me see. Oh, yeah, the little Christmas trick. I actually have two versions. This is actually the pattern I was talking about, like, that I was thinking in my head that I was having a hard time trying to figure out. Here's the thing. They look fine, but the problem is they're still... I don't know if you can tell. Like, it twists kind of weird in the back. And even this side, when I sew it on, it looks weird versus, like, this side. Like, this side looks nice when I sew it. And I don't know why, but always one side when I sew it looks really crummy. Like, here, you can see it's, like, kind of twisting. Instead of being a straight back, it's twisting kind of weird. So I've been trying to figure out how to fix that, but the problem is like Christmas is already over though. I think I'm still gonna try to tweak it, but I might put it on the back burner to like finish crocheting, you know, the this commission and some Christmas gifts that are gonna be sent out in January, and as well as the 10 hidden gifts that my husband hides when he goes on business trips. We have like a little thing now where when he travels, we hide like 10 little gifts, and it's got like a little card, like kind of like a business card, but for me it's just paper because I don't have the card stock yet, but it has like my info on it, like my Instagram. I'm gonna try using a QR code this time actually, instead of just adding it and putting my name. Let's see. Oh wow, it's already been 7 months, fam? Let's see. Alright, the little truck's hauling the Christmas tree. This is a bigger one though. What do you call it? But yeah, I want to tweak it a bit. That's the only thing. I'm thinking, because see before, I was crocheting this panel separately and sewing it on. I'm thinking now, because usually first you make this part, and then it's open at the bottom, right? And then I crochet this long panel, and I sew this to the front of it, and then the front loops in the back, I just crochet back and forth, and then sew up the ends, so that way it's like solid. But I'm thinking now, instead I'm going to join here and crochet back and forth already attached to this, instead of like crocheting it separately then sewing it on, because something about when I sew it on is when it messes up. So I don't know, I gotta figure out, I gotta tweak it still, unfortunately. It'd be kind of cute for a pattern for maybe next year though. I'll try to release it early if I can, but let me set up the raid real quick for Hypo Danger Noodle. So what time is it? Let's see, like, I can tell with the crocheters would not, oh, do you mean like the little tilting of it? The problem is though, the reason why I'm gonna fix it though is because like I want to make it a pattern, and if it has some weird, you know, like I can kind of tweak it myself when I sew it to like make it look better. It looked worse before, but I kind of tweaked it sewing wise to kind of make it straighten it out a little bit more. So that's the problem, is I gotta get to where it looks decent enough. Because, you know, I don't want someone making it and then thinking they're doing it wrong, right? I gotta make sure it's actually
grab some coffee.
Do you want to go get some coffee?
Good to like put on, even if it's gonna be like a free pattern. I still want it to be like readable. I don't want someone thinking they did something wrong. Also, Who Grind, welcome on in. We are about to raid out, but I will be back on Monday. Today's Friday, right? Yeah. But we'll be back on Monday for, I guess it'd be...
It's the best coffee I've ever
Oh, I can
tasted.
stream tomorrow? You want me to?
You want?
Oh, then yeah. Actually, that'll be good. Then I think tomorrow, if I do stream tomorrow, I'm gonna do Stardew then. I really want to play Stardew more. Oh my god, Amanda Maui! Wait, hold on, we gotta give Amanda Maui a shout out real quick. Because Amanda also streams? How you doing? Oh my god, wait, what time is it for you, Amanda? Gotta be like in the middle of the night.
Where's my Ramton?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen her online actually lately. Rampion. She might be busy though, maybe.
Oh, she has other job?
No, I don't know. Oh my god, it's 4 a.m. in Central US. Oh, that's yeah, we were playing Stardew yesterday, Amanda. Finally, I broke the 1.5-year hiatus. Because I have not played Stardew since like last August.
Maui.
Oh, that's Mr. Coffee, if you can hear him in the background. But we're about to raid out to Hyper Danger Noodle. But actually, yeah, I'll see if I can do some game streaming tomorrow. I think that'd be kind of nice because today I was itching so bad to play some Stardew. I'm like, oh, I already did a game stream. I need to do a crochet stream today. You know? Actually, yeah, so if I ever get to do any extra streams on the weekend, I think I'll make them also gaming streams.
I
So,
only had bad memory in Hawaii.
all because of Kum Kum guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Coffee had he had a business trip last year in Hawaii, and one of the co-workers he doesn't really like him. He's kind of like those guys who are like, you know, those people in the group that always kind of follow you around like a puppy dog. And he was kind of bugging my husband, like always being too close, and because of that, always like, you know, like where they're like stepping on your heel like that close, right? Like he was driving my husband crazy, and because of him stepping too close to my husband, always like accidentally stepping on his heel, he broke his you know, like those like sliders, yeah, the sliders, like flip-flop thingies. He broke them, and so my husband had to buy a pair of new ones. And although he broke, he for some reason grabbed my husband's carry-on and he broke the handle, like just stuff like that. And it's just like, oh my god, this guy's just a cloud of bad luck. Excluding a flat tire. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, the rubber slipper, yeah.
But I like Hawaii because I didn't.
Yeah, he said he liked Hawaii, just like, we call him kum kum. What's kum kum exactly in Korean?
Sniff, sniff.
Oh, it means like sniff sniff, so it means like someone's so close to you that they can sniff you. Like, kum 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 kum, like it's like that. Like he was just so close to my husband, he could like sniff his
I
neck.
went Cheesecake Factory because of him. The fuck in fucking Hawaii.
Oh, why? What happened?
He wants to eat like what? Steak, but not expensive steak.
So he wants to eat. So you guys went Cheesecake Factory. I know, right? Like
Cheesecake
you go to
Factory.
Hawaii, and there's so many cool local restaurants you could try, and then there's like he's like, I want to go to Cheesecake Factory. Like what? Yeah, like that seems kind of dumb, honestly. Like you need to go to like local places in Hawaii, really get like the feel for like the local food. Like just going to Cheesecake Factory ish. Yeah. Amanda's like face palm. Yeah, just like it's just not a good time. Thankfully, you haven't had to travel with him since, have you? The Kum Kum guy. Also, wait, I think, oh yeah, and also Amanda, Stephanie made me this. Oh, and good news, Stephanie finally got her package. I had to make her strawberry twice, but the good thing is about, at least because the second time, since I had to remake her strawberry second time, I was able to make her like a little tiny strawberry cat to include, as like a little thank you for this, because she offered to make it to me for free for her portfolio. But I hope she gets lots of business though. Like I hope more streamers are like, she's able to like make more people's PNG streamers. Cause like look how elegant this looks. And it matches my overlay really well. Like the art style, it's just like French kiss perfect.
At least I went really good. Okay.
Wait, what?
Hawaii.
Oh, wait, really? Were you into an Italian restaurant in Hawaii?
Fresco.
Oh,
It's called
Fresco. Oh, Fresco. I know who Graham is like, what the heck, yeah. This guy was like an annoying coworker. And this guy, it was also his first time to America. So I don't know if you guys have ever, let me see. Hold on, I want to see if I can find a picture for y'all to describe how a lot of Korean people will sit in a chair like this. How older Koreans sit in chairs. It's kind of like, have you ever seen where someone sits in a chair and they have their leg up on the chair too? He was sitting like that at all the restaurants, and some people were snickering at them. And here's the thing though, I thought, like, even in Korea, people don't sit like that at the restaurant. Like when there's chairs, even they don't sit like that here. So why was this guy sitting like that at a restaurant in America? It's like, the guy had no home training. He just raised in a barn kind of attitude. Like his mannerisms were like very bad.
Not very.
Like usually you sit like that in your own home. You don't sit like that in a restaurant. Trying to find. Nah, it's just showing like normal way of sitting. I want to find. Okay, it's kind of like this, but having your leg down.
What's here? Let's go.
Like one leg down. Oh, that looks elegant. Like kind of like that. Like he's sitting with his leg up and then have his arm on it. Like it's kind of like usually you're gonna sit like that if you're like drinking. I think that's like what you do when you're like drinking with your buds, or shooting the shit in your home. Like you don't sit like that at a restaurant. What even restaurant was that he sat at like that?
I ate fettuccine alla carbonara.
Hmm? Oh, you took a picture?
No, this is the.
Oh, the review picture.
Oh, I have pictures.
I know, I do that sometimes when I'm in public. Yeah, like sitting like that's fine in your own home, and like even some, here's the thing though, sitting like that is actually normal if you're in a sit-down Korean restaurant, like where you sit on the floor. That's fine, and I think that's why, like, maybe does he go to those kind of restaurants a lot, the kind where you don't sit in a chair? See, like, I can understand that if you're but like, even in Korea though, we've been to restaurants where they have regular chairs. I've never seen anyone sit like that in a chair. Is that her? Oh, I just another picture. Oh yeah, I also forgot to tell you, Amanda. Wait, when was she born? How long? Like 3 weeks ago?
41 days.
Oh, she's 41 days old. My niece was born. She was born a little bit early. It's so cute. Her face got so puffy so quickly. It's so adorable. She been eating good.
Oh, after I have pictures,
Wait, but how old are you to sit like that? Like 5 or what on the chair? Well, the funny thing is,
after that breast milk.
oh, the after eating good, she's like drunk on milk.
Milk.
So cute. I gotta make her another hat though, because the one I made originally was too big. She actually was, thankfully, she had her father's head, so she's got a small head. If anyone remembers when we made the baby brown hair, the brown bear, oh my god, my words are getting mixed up. The brown bear baby hat with the sunflower, that unfortunately did not fit.
Big head.
Oh, did they get to fit?
No, that's the after equipment.
No, that's what I mean though, they got it to fit at least. Oh, okay, they got it to fit. Because thankfully I made it with acrylic, but at first they could not get that to fit on there. That's not her though, that's my coworker's kid. I mean, not my husband's coworker's a baby. And at first they could not get the hat to fit on there because his head was too big, unfortunately. And so I was scared her head would be too big, because apparently Korean babies got some big heads. Oh my god! Yeah. If anyone, because we made that on stream. Can you guys see that? It's kind of like the light's kind of glaring it. Look how it's way too big. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Yeah, I gotta make another one. To be fair, I made it really big on purpose because at least she could wear it as a toddler. Because, you know, like, because the problem is babies grow so quickly anyway. Like, even if I made it to fit, she would, like, wear it for, like, a month before she couldn't fit anymore. So at least if I made it, like, toddler size, she could, like, maybe wear it for at least a year. That's what I was hoping. Must have a big head like my partner. Yeah, he has trouble finding hats. I know, like, yeah, my husband's other family. It's weird. One side has a really small head, and one side has, like, a really big head. Yeah, she looks like she had an oval head. I had an oval head when I was born. Oh, see, like I kind of had like a long face. But yeah, it is kind of hard to find hats sometimes. But yeah, the guy that like my husband's coworker, the annoying one on the trip to Hawaii though, yeah. The funny thing is the way who was I telling? Yeah, I was telling who Graham is that way of sitting. It's actually kind of like how like Korean ajushi sit. Like right, it's kind of like they got their leg hiked up, they got their arm on their knee, and they're like, you know, they're drinking or eating something or eating ramen like that. Like that's like normal in your own home or on the floor. But not in a restaurant. Just not in a restaurant. And like, yeah, so many people were looking over at my husband's table and like snickering. And he was just like embarrassed. He was like, oh, this guy has no home training. And just like walking too close. Oh, the walking too close where you step on someone's heel, that's just too much. That would drive me batty. Well, his what he calls the what's up picture, where she looks like she's saying, like waving hi, like, what's up? Oh my gosh, she looks like your dad right there.
Real?
Yeah. When I see that, I'm like, I think it's the way her hair is right there. It's more the hairline. It's making me think of your dad.
You're making fun of my dad. He's losing hair.
No.
Yeah.
Just most guys have hairline like that. It's normal. But let's see. I haven't had my dinner yet. I got my kimbap ready to go. This will be my dinner. My donkatsu kimbap. But we are gonna head on out. Oh, what's that? You got fried chicken? Oh, wait, put it back. I'll get that in a second.
No, show them.
Oh, show the chicken.
KFC.
Got some actual KFC. Not actual KFC, but the other KFC.
Korean fried chicken.
Korean fried chicken. Okay. Let me type in our raid commands real quick. Alright. On my mouse. Oh, this mouse likes to freeze up on me. Okay, let's start the raid countdown. Alright, but at least I'm glad I got this actually how I want it to look. Definitely doing the double crochets really helped accentuate like the little bumps, and now I just gotta block it. That's gonna be really cute for a scene. This is actually my first time doing like a non plain circle or oval kind of scenery, so it will probably take me more having to cut the felt to match this. But it'll definitely be worth it though. It looks really cute. Probably if I do like a panel though, probably the panel inside like with the cardboard will just be cardboard. But we will see. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I can add like an extra layer of like cardstock in there. We'll see. But I will see if I can stream tomorrow for like maybe some more Stardew, because I'm getting that Stardew itch again. There's a reason why I cut it off cold turkey, because I was really addicted to it. Remember when I started playing Stardew, you were getting worried how addicted I was getting? Yeah, because Mr. Coffee's like, because he bought it for me, he's like, I didn't know you would love Stardew this much when I bought this for you, because I was like playing like 10 hours a day. It was not good. But I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. I'm not sure when I'll stream. I guess as soon as maybe I wake up. And probably maybe after breakfast. But we shall see. I'll see you guys. Bye!